We've also got Amelia with us as our fabulous floor manager slash resident cat this morning. And we've been having a very interesting morning this morning, haven't we, Amelia? Catching up. And look, we've just had the most bizarre conversations. I can't even tell you what they're about. Some a little bit about what people would be thinking if they're tuning in and knowing that we're referring to her as a cat. We've also got Kim, who is producing. You're right there, Kimbo. She's ready and rocking to go, and I tell you what, she's created some incredible bundles for you this morning. I'll give you a heads up in a moment. And then we've got the fabulous Glenn, who is directing for us today, and that will be intermittently between, I think we'll have a bit of Mike on cameras, and might have a little Bambino on cameras, and it's just going to be a jolly good day. So bargains galore, bargains, 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 bargains. I want you to remember that you've only got one post and packaging price for all of your purchases and all your purchases all day. And we've also got a fantastic group of people with us in our Sunday experience this morning. Joined by the very talented designer Hannah Osborne, and I don't know if they realise they're on telly right now. There we go, hello ladies! And what's really fab is just along that back wall is lined up with cakes and truffles. So it's Sunday today, and I have got cakes at the side of me here. I decided to bring bite-sized cakes in today, lots and lots of little flapjacks and brownies, so I can just woof one down and maybe you won't notice that I'm eating throughout the show. Probably will though, because I'll probably tell you. So with an amazing selection of pieces to bring to you today, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up. So first of all, should we have a look at this one first? I think this is one of the most beautiful and dazzling and classy and sparkly and chic and alluring bundles that I think we've ever done. And we're talking about the strands here. And it will be a very limited offer on a first come first served basis, but it is stunning, and that will be coming up imminently. Just let you know as well, one of our kits in today's show has in fact got sapphires in the kit. You get the strand of sapphires and then you get everything else for the most ridiculous price. It's just going to be crazy. Amazing use of hematite and lots of sparkly coated pyrite coming up later in the show today. We've also got an incredible bundle of agate on its way. Mark Smith's amazing macrame projects DVD that's been long awaited. We do have a few more back in stock. And then we've got the fabulous collection of satin cores and suedette cores, an amazing offer on that. Incredible red spinel coming up for you later in the show. We've got, look, can I just tell you, this quartz was going to be the most ridiculous price that you can possibly imagine. And how gorgeous is that colour? How absolutely gorgeous is that? Ridiculous low prices. So, without further ado, we're going to do an early bird special. Now, actually, I just want to speak to Gemma about. Now, Gemma, this is a selection of half round and square wire. So for anybody who's not used, we've got one lot at half round, 5 metres, 5 metres of the half round, 22 gauge. What does that mean?
If I remember correctly, I was watching avidly yesterday when Alison was demonstrating, and I think a 22 is about a 0.8, 0.6.
I was going to say it looks about 0.6. So half round.
Yeah.
Why would we use a half round opposed to a round?
Well, a half round is great for sort of when you're wrapping a gemstone and you want to wrap your main wires together, because it's got a flat side. So it stops things from protruding too much when you do a wrap. So because the back is flat, it sits and hugs onto whatever it's touching.
So perfect for rings?
Perfect for rings, shanks, yeah, and perfect for claw setting, anything like that really.
So that's the half round. We've then got 3 lots of square. There again, all the 22 gauge, which is the equivalent of a 0.6. So why would we use square wire?
Lots of reasons. It's very strong, so it's great for frameworks and things like that. But it's also gives you sort of a masculine edge if you want to make masculine jewellery.
Okay.
And also if you twist it, it gives you the most beautiful decorative effect as well. So
we're just going to get a different play of light off the surface layer of the wire, aren't we? As well as, does it feel any different to work with?
This particular wire is really lovely and soft. It actually feels a lot like silver, a lot like 925 to work with. So it's really soft, really malleable, and lovely to use.
Have you seen the quantity going down already? We're going to do this as an early bird special. So, I would say just at £14 for the lot. Wow, 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 and wow, and wow. So you've got 5 meters of the half round, 3.5, 3.5, and 3.5, so 7, 10.5 meters. Is that right? Yeah. 10.5 meters of the square, and 5 meters of the half round at £14. A fantastic saving for you. And again, it's the quality of it. I think that's something that all of our designers really, really comment on, particularly with this type of wire, well, all of our wire. You know, we've been established almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That will be our 4-year birthday. And during that time, we've gone through quite a few different suppliers for wire. And I think it's fair to say probably in the last couple of years, we've really found our feet and settled on the chosen suppliers. And that's come from feedback from you, our fabulous viewers, as well as our guest designers and people who are using our products on a regular basis. This is a relatively newer type of wire for us to have. And the feedback on this has just been fantastic. That it will sell out, folks. £14 for the whole collection. I wish we'd have had more than those, but unfortunately we don't. That's half the nature of the show, really. It's a case of first come, first serve, but my goodness, if you can be one of the first, either on the phone lines or indeed on the website, then my goodness me, don't you benefit and just get the most incredible savings. So the code is DPGC81, £14 for the 4 lots. Sorry, I'm not holding on up there. And once again, just to reiterate, we've got some sensational kits in today's show. Amazing, amazing, amazing reductions and offers. We've got bundles galore and really fantastic, fantastic bargains. So we're going to go over to Gemma and we're going to launch a kit. Now this kit is actually going to be Gemma's challenge in the show today. So it's a kit that it's got a wow factor because of, not just because of the gemstones involved, but the components that are involved as well. We're throwing in for free in this kit memory wire, 10 meters of gold wire, 1 mil gold wire, your typical threading materials, suede quartz in the metallic pack, so the silver, bronze and gold, 115 findings in the antique bronze colour, including a metre of chain, and then you've got your gemstones. So you've got massive amounts of free gifts. Now, Woodland Walks, I think this is lovely for this time of year. We've actually just planned to go on a Woodland Walk next Saturday. Really? Are you doing a bluebell walk?
Well, hopefully there'll be bluebells this time of year.
Oh, we're going to the largest area of bluebells in Warwickshire, and it's on, some people that we know actually, it's on their land, and you pay £5 and they donate the money to charity. I think it's going to be Macmillan this year, and you can spend all day and then afterwards they have a big barbecue.
Nice.
How nice is that? Anyway, but lots of woodland, just thought I'd throw that into the mix. Lots of woodland walks taking place. So I think this is a really lovely name for this one. Now, the gemstones involved are just amazing. First of all, goodness me, actually a real flair for gents jewellery with these, and I know that Mark Smith, for example, who's been touching a lot on gents jewellery of late, would be saying cufflinks, without a shadow of a doubt, cufflinks with these. It's going to be great to see how Gemma uses this kit. So free phone number 0800 644 655. I'll just get some details up for you on this one. KAGC79. So bear with me a second, I'm just going to get the sizes. So 890 carats of yellow tiger's eye. 890 carats. So those are absolutely huge. Bear with me a second, I will get the sizes for you. Come on, computer. 14 by 9 millimeters. 14 by 9. KAGC79. You've then got this strand of beautiful tiger's eye as well. And we always say it's really lovely to have the same gemstone, but in different cuts.
Yes,
don't we?
Yeah.
So on these ones, these are approximately 14 by 10 millimeters. Again, tiger's eye, but seeing a completely different way that it's working with the light, because you've got the marquee shape. And so you're seeing possibly that chatoyancy a little bit more explicitly, actually. And then, now look at these pyrite. These are top drilled, so you're going to get a very, very different look from these again. Just bear with me a second, I'll get the details on these ones for you. The sizes on these are, so the tiger's eye wheels are 14 by 9. You're seeing the sizes popping up on the bottom of your screen. And these are a 10mm round, but you'll see that they are top drilled. So they're very, very different the way they're going to be working within a piece of jewellery. Now, the overall price for this kit should be £44.10. Kim, you know what I'm going to ask you to do, don't you? Yeah, Sky. Got a sneeze brewing. This is going to be an exciting show. So you've got all of your threading materials, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. The beading thread in this instance is more of the bronze tone. You've then got all of your findings, 115 findings, which includes a metre of chain. And these findings are the flower findings. So if you have a look here, you can see that you've got those amazing flower connectors. You've got pairs of shepherd hooks, one pair of which, if you look to the right-hand side, that flower connector, are the floral design of the shepherd hooks. Above there, you've got spacers, which are flowers. Now on your head pins, you've got 45 in total, 15 of which you've got are flowers slash stars. And then you've also got crimp bead and crimp bead covers and jump rings and extender chains and S-clasps, and you've got your ribbon and cord ends in there as well. Incredible value for money. But at £44.10, let's see what we're going to do today. So the whole of the kit is going to be massively reduced. Should be £44.10, it's £24.95. But we're going to take that extra little bit off of 85p, so we can say you've definitely got a £20 saving today. A £20 saving, £24.10, but you have to be using that code. You've got all of your suede cords. Now I've got to warn you, this kit is likely to sell out before we actually see what Gemma's done with it later. Gemma's an incredibly inspirational designer, especially when it comes to wire work. And with 10 meters of 1mm wire as a free gift in this kit, it's a very, very, very in-demand kit. And the great thing is, because Gemma's going to be using it throughout the show, by the end of the show, you'll own yours, and then you'll get lots of design inspirations. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
And then all of the memory wire. Now with the memory wire, you can get 10 coils of the necklace memory wire, 14 of the bracelet, and 14 of the ring. So Gemma with a lot going on there. A lot. And mixing and matching the metal tones with the antique bronze colour findings and the gold wire and the gold memory wire, and obviously the mixing of the metallics with the suede cords. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, wow, it's just a gorgeous kit. This is the sort of kit you pray that you get when you, do you know what I mean?
When you're a guest designer,
yeah, it's got every element that I love in it. It's got all the colours I love. I love memory wire, love tiger's eye, love how chunky they are. I don't know, my head's going a little bit mad actually with ideas.
And what do you think of the price at £24.10?
It's remarkable. It's such good value. Amazing value, isn't it?
Have a price comparison elsewhere and think you'll be gobsmacked. Quite frankly, it's probably a more polite way of saying it, but you will. And if you just price compare, even just for the gemstones alone, but of course you've got the 10 meters of the 1mm wire, 10 meters of 1mm wire. To get that as a free gift, you need to be using the code at the top of your screen. And of course, that post and packaging price, you only pay it once in a day. It's proving to be very, very, very popular. How many have we got left, Kim? Okay, about a third of the stock has already gone. We will revisit this later on in the show as Gemma is working with the kit, so you can get some inspiration about how you may want to be using yours when you get it home. So Gemma, I'm going to leave you to enjoy and indulge, and we'll scoot over here. Okay, so we're going to do, which one would you like to do first, Kim? We're going to do this bundle. Now, when I walked into the studio this morning, bearing in mind I've been doing this for a lot of years, it's not that it takes a lot to wow me, but I think it's fair to say I probably get a little bit complacent. I probably do. And I think that's understandable. When you've been doing anything for a certain amount of time, you probably get complacent. I walked in this morning, and I can honestly say the first thing I saw as I came in and went, wow, I want this. Look at that collection. Isn't it stunning? Now there are 15 strands, and the great thing is, you know, it's no secret usually within bundles there'll be some which are perhaps not as desirable that we put in there, or bundles are put together for different reasons. If it's clearance, obviously you'll be looking at perhaps some stash building and a bulking out gemstone. All of these Every single strand is a stunning strand in its own right. You've got, within this mix, 15 strands of pyrite graduated faceted wheels. You've got teal green coated hematite, you've got sky blue apatite rounds, you've got sky blue quartz, you've got clear quartz, you've got rainbow coated pyrite, you've got pink pyrite in there, sorry, rainbow moonstone, apologies, genuine rainbow moonstone, you've got the other pyrites of the natural brown tones, you've got green amethyst, another lot of rainbow moonstone, you've got a green amethyst, you've got another type of pyrite, you've got the fluorite in there, clear quartz and citrine. This is a huge collection of delectableness. Now, how many do we have? And how many have just gone? Okay, 5 have just gone already without even bringing the price. So, look at these colours. Now, they work so beautifully together. Now, I think one of the wow factors as well is the fact that these are dinkier strands. Let me just show this one to you. Let me just show this one to you. Look at this strand. Look at it. The most amazing. Did I read out the fluorite? Yeah. Obviously, this is an incredible fluorite strand. Look at that. You get this strand. Yeah, yeah. Look at the green amethyst working alongside it. Look at this incredible blue quartz. Sorry, I've just called that quartz. This is the quartz here. Look at the apatite. Look. Look at that. This is the apatite. That's the blue quartz. Let's get this right. Sorry. This is the apatite and this is the blue quartz. Look at those colours together. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. 2 strands of beautiful quality rainbow moonstone, and look at the sizes of these. So with the fluorite, you're looking at 4 to 5 millimeters. With the green amethyst, you're looking at 4 to 5 millimeters. And these are really substantial strands. On the smallest strand is 28 centimeters, and a couple of them are a 32 centimeter. But the smallest length of strand you're getting is a 28 centimeter. That's on one strand of the pyrite I'll show you in a moment, and the green amethyst. So you've then got these fabulous, really fabulous pyrites there. That's stunning. Now look at this citrine. This is a collector's choice strand that you're also getting in the mix. And you can see that colour graduation has really worked beautifully in really bringing out those natural golden tones that are there. So that citrine strand goes from a 3x1 up to a 5x3, again a 32 centimetre strand. Now the real beautiful quality of the sparkle within this, I think, really comes from these 3 strands of pyrites. I'd be delighted just to be receiving these. They've got a wow factor, perhaps even to be used within the world of soutache. Definitely a crossover into the world of sari silk, which I know Gemma is a huge fan of. Don't you think those with a backdrop of sari silk would just be incredible?
They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. The whole collection is.
This
really
whole collection,
beautiful.
yeah, it really is. It's breathtakingly beautiful. You've then got graduated in size pyrite here. We're getting low in stock. Look at the stock quantity going now. You know you're going to get a massive saving. So just jump on the phone lines. These are essentials for when you're wanting to create beauty, absolute delicate sparkle and beauty. Look at these, just incredibly beautiful clear quartz. Incredibly beautiful. The beauty really due to the clarity of these. Stunning, really stunning. And then we move on to, I mean, look at this green amethyst here. So pretty. And you've got the clear quartz plain rounds there as well at 5 millimeters. These are amazing. Can I just say, if every single person who's put this in their basket checks their baskets out, this is sold out. So if you're shopping on the website at the moment, chances are it's saying that it's sold out. That's actually not true. It's all allocated. So you need to now pick up the phone, speak to the call centre, and if you'd prefer to see it in your basket, they can pop it in your basket for you if you're making your purchase. Obviously, everything you're looking at here is one of our more higher end collections. So you'd be looking at over £8, which when you're thinking there's 15 strands there, that's incredible. That is incredible. Working out at less than £10 a strand, £150, less than £10 a strand, already you know you're onto a winner. You're watching Jewellery Maker. The saving can only be done by using the code at the top of your screen. We are literally now down to very limited stock of 29. Once again, if everybody who's got this in their basket checks out, it will sell out. But there is a way that you can get it before people check out their baskets, and that's if you phone up It's on a first purchase, first gets it basis. So it's the first people to put their transactions through. If that's you on the website, it'll be you, and if it's you on the phone lines, it'll be you. It's on a first pay, first serve basis. With 28 left. Good luck. 0800 644 655 at £60 on the nose for 15 strands of this quality, this size, this calibre, this colour, this sparkle. It's got it all going on. This has got everything going for it. At £60, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a stash building opportunity.
It's amazing. That's amazing value.
It's a stashability. What was it? What was the word that we had text in? It was a stash building opportunity, and somebody made up a word for us. Oh no! If anyone can remember, if you can text in. Oh no! It wasn't. It was a opportunity. Boom. This is an opportunity. I know, I'm so professional. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The KDG C27. Are you alright there, Gemma Crow? You're just a little bit in awe, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just working out. I'm just thinking there's 3 strands of pyrite and the 2 moonstone. I think I would be happy to pay £60.
The 3 strands of pyrite, the sparkly pyrite, so you're saying these and the 2 strands of moonstone, you'd be happy at £60?
I think that would be good value. Do you?
I think it'd be amazing value. But hello. You've got real you've got real appetite in there. You've got look at all of these as well. It is an opportunity.
It really is.
It really is.
I'm not going to attempt to say it, but it is.
Go on. Opportunity.
An opportunity.
Nearly there.
Opportunity.
There you go. That's what happens when you've had a late night, Gemma Crow. Free phone number 0800 644 655. She's had a late night. She's doing a washing. So dedicated, that woman, I tell you. Washing her leggings for a dance show. 0800 644 655. And we're going to leave that there because that will all go. Again, if you've got it in your basket, check it out, because I don't want you to see it in your basket and then it's not in your basket because somebody on the phone lines wanted it. Okay, shall we go over to our first kit? Now, I'm going to be really honest. We have had a little sort of a backlog of kits in the system. So Gemma only had this kit for about 5 seconds flat. So she's been able to give you an essence of what can be made from the kit, but I know you loved it and you were gutted you didn't have more time on it.
I am absolutely gutted.
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I actually think the scope for even mixing these 2 kits together.
Definitely the chartreuse I could see working in here.
The chartreuse.
Yeah.
What a beauty. And now this is called Neptune's Garden. Wow. Oh my word. This is something that I have not seen in I don't even know how long.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Isn't that amazing? This is a multicolour lapis. So you've got those incredible, rich, natural tones that you'd expect to see from a lapis in terms of the blue, and then the green added into the mix as well. But when you see them close up at home, you'll then see the properties. Can you see the pyrite peeping through there as well? I need some hand cream on. Just exquisite, aren't they? You can see why this has been called Neptune's Garden. Then you've got this really lovely, lovely, lovely adventurine. And the beauty of adventurine is it's got this delicate silver sparkle, so it's quite lifting. It's very flattering to the skin tone. And then, what a stunning strand! A beautiful, stunning strand of quartz, and now that's gone through a coating process. It's a blue coated quartz. So these 2 strands of the lapis and the aventurine are 38 centimeters each, and the blue coated quartz are button shape, and they are 6 to 12 millimeters. It's 27 centimeters from bead to bead. It doesn't include the tassels on that measurement. Now you're also going to get 50 meters of bead and thread, 6 meters clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament. A free gift. Well, it's all been massive. You know what? We're just trashing the price on this kit, quite frankly. You're going to be getting 10 meters of the 0.8 in the chartreuse wire. Now this is a colour that really comes into its own at this time time of year as well. Really, really does. And then you've got this fabulous collection of findings, and they are, let me just check, yep, they're the floral findings, so 115 findings, which includes a metre of chain, and it's the floral inspired collection. So you've got these gorgeous connectors in there, and you've got all the findings with the flower detailing on the shepherd hooks and the flower spaces, etc. So Neptune's Garden, let's have a little insight into a couple of the pieces that Gemma's had the opportunity to make. Really, there we go, there's your findings packet you're going to be receiving. So take a look at this, very easy to wear.
Yeah, very easy to wear, very easy to make, and it's just showing that all those gemstones can be combined together and they really work nicely, because that coated quartz, you know, it's a bit like Iolite, the colour.
I was about to say that.
If you've got Iolite in your stash, it would be perfect with that. It's sort of inky grey blue, which is really beautiful. So yeah, they all work together. 0.8 wire is great for finding, so that gives you even more scope with your design. So yeah, it was lovely. Shame I didn't have more time with it, because I had, you know, obviously ample left from making that piece.
It is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Are we going to have time to see any demo on this one, Kim? Because we are going to do things slightly differently. We have indeed got a bit of time to see a demo on it. So I would really like, can I make a request that we see how we do this link, this portion here, because that's exactly the same on the necklace as it is on the earring, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to learn how to create that, which is very meticulous and precise, and I think it's lovely to sort of just get a designer perspective on how you can get the precision to a technique that gives it that professional flair. Now this should be £39.20. We're going to truly, oh go on Kim, get it lower. We were supposed to be doing this at £21.95 today. We're going to demolish the price of the kit, and the reason being is we feel quite bad that obviously you're not getting to see a huge variety of pieces that could actually be made on this. Okay, so good luck. It should be should be £39.20. If you use the code today, you're going to get it for $18.95. Now that is incredible, just for the threading materials, the wire and the findings. You've got 3 strands of genuine gemstones in there as well, effectively thrown in for free on 0800 644 655. Good luck, everybody. Remember, there's 10 metres of 0.8 chartreuse wire in there, as well as adventurine lapis, multicolour lapis, and the quartz for $18.95. It's over half the stock has now gone. Gemma, it's over to you. I'm just going to grab my hand cream while you're doing that.
Right, well, this is a technique that I often fall back on when I use it a lot. I fall back on it when I'm under pressure and have to produce something quickly, because it's always something that adds a bit of impact. It can be a chain link, or it can be a surround, as it is in this case.
Because you could do that sort of with any size as well.
You can,
yeah. So you could go quite impressively large.
You can,
using the same technique.
And you can go right down to a 0.6 wire, because of that horseshoe shape. It's got quite a lot of strength in its structure. So you can go right down in gauge and right up in gauge. So it's really versatile, and it's on the Findings DVD as well. So if you want to see how it's used in other ways, you can find it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the wire straight from the reel, and I'm using the multi-mandrel. When you do this at home, find your gemstone that you want to surround, and then just have a peek at which sort of circle or which size sort of suits the bottom of that gemstone.
Just so you know, we've got the metal actual ring mandrel coming up on offer later in the show.
Oh yeah, I often use a ring mandrel for this. Depends on the size of the stone you're doing this around. And then take your wire around the mandrel and just allow it to sit around the bottom and form sort of a teardrop shape above it. Okay, so where those two meet, I'm guessing this size, and what I generally do is make 2 and then put the other one to the side, create my link, and if I don't have to cut any off, I know that's the right size for the next one.
Okay, great.
And if I do, I know I can just cut off of the one that I've got made, the same as I've cut off of this one, and then measure all my others.
Saves you more wire in the long run. You haven't cut off too much or too less.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to trim that down a bit, so I've got roughly this length. Okay, and this is my first one, so it might change after this, depending on your stone. And then take your pliers to the very tip of your wire on one side, and just roll your wrist back so that the wire meets, and the same on the other one. Okay, roll it down so that the wire meets on the other side, and there's one link made. when I put it in a design like this, if I was making a chain, I'd make another one now. If I do that, actually, I'm just going to quickly make another one. If I was making a chain, I would cut the next horseshoe, and then I would thread it through those links first, then put my loops on.
Oh, I think I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, and you get a chain. So that's one way of doing it.
Right.
If you want to put it in a necklace like this and have it dropping sort of around a neckline, then I put my pliers onto each of those loops that I've created, my flat pliers, and just kink the end of that loop up slightly, back slightly. Okay, very slight, and then the same on the other one, but this time I'm going to kink it back the other way slightly, and use your pliers to knit them together, and that gives you a nice neat sort of indentation and to sit in between two beads. And that's it, simple as that.
And so simple as that. So it's just those little techniques about getting it that precise that's going to give you that professional feel. Now, talking about a professional feel, is going to get mic'd up. Who's going to go on cameras for us?
I don't know.
We don't actually know. I'd love to go on cameras, but I wouldn't have a clue what to do. You think I should? No, I'd just break it.
You should swap.
You think I should? Do you know what? Are we going to go to a break? We're going to go to a short break, and when we come back, it's Mike's Moments with Iolite.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Hi, I'm going to present a strand today for you guys. It's Mike's moment, I guess. And this today is Iolite, which is, you know, I've got plenty to say about it. But first, we'll have a look at it, shall we? So I'll put it here, and you can just take a look for yourselves. There we go. So now you can see what we're dealing with today. Blue, one of my favourite colours. I think, you know, obviously this works for guys and girls because blue is a very neutral colour. You know, it kind of works with anyone. It also is a good summery colour. This is quite a deep tone of blue. It's like a deep sea blue. And we've got kind of like the makeup of this stone is very kind of, it's rough, you know, rough to the touch, and it reminds me of a stone. You know, it's kind of, yeah, organic. Because obviously we're all dealing with gemstones here, but this one is kind of very natural. It's like it's just come straight out of nature into the studio, and you can, you know, pick it straight up. It hasn't, you know, been gone through any processes, and that's nice. I think, you know, it's nice to have something natural. It does have a very comfortable feeling on the skin, even though you could say it's rough. On my hand, it doesn't particularly feel you know, scratchy. It doesn't feel like uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do is just hold it out for you. You can sort of see how many you're getting on here. You're getting quite a lot of, I guess you could say these are nuggets on here. And so you can make plenty of jewellery with this, but if I were to use this personally, I mean, I can imagine some things I could make. I reckon a stretchy bracelet these would go well with. These are the kind of things that fit in with other gemstones quite nicely. Yeah, you could macrame these as well, I reckon. If you're ready for a price on this now, you've heard enough of me talking. The price is $5.95. So why not, you know, pick one or two of these up? £5.95. I mean, look, for what, less than £12, you get two of these, and that's going to go a long way with your other jewellery, with your other gemstones, to making up jewellery that you could sell for, you know, a pretty penny, I reckon. So yeah, that's it. Iolite, $5.95. Nice little deal by me today. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And we're going to go to Wall of Fame next. So if we're ready for Wall of Fame, then okay, let's do Wall of Fame. Yay!
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker. You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
And we hope you enjoyed Mike's moment. That Iolite is amazing. It is completely organic, it's completely natural, and it's a lovely way of getting a really natural feel into the jewellery that you make. Mark Smith, for example, uses a lot of natural, unpolished, rough cut gemstones in order to almost prove the work of the lapidarius as well, or just to give a very, very different look. It works really nicely set with gold, actually, that Iolite, so that's something to bear in mind. Right, $4.99. Wow, wow, wow. I think somebody may well have been inspired by your work, Jim Crow. This is from Kim. Hi, JM. So I've been having trouble with my emails not being delivered, so I'm resending my entry. Well, we've got it, my darling. All products are from JM, the wire mesh and the 1 mil and the 0.4 bronze and gold wire, all along with pearls and pyrite. This has been inspired by Gemma and Linda to have a go at an asymmetric piece, so here it is. Good luck to everyone in the draw. Regards from Kim. That is absolutely stunningly gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and she's had loads of positive comments on Facebook. I've seen that one.
Oh really? Yeah. I haven't seen that one. It is. It's breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. There's something about it that has a feel of a certain piece of jewellery that might be coming on screen soon. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I think so.
It's got
secret
that
for next week.
Yeah. $4.99. Good luck.
Right, I've got number 498, and it's from Jane Milestone.
Hi, Jane.
In Winsford, Cheshire. My photo of the Wall of Fame this week was taken in my studio, which is half a bedroom, and I made them all for me.
Oh, yeah.
Needless to say, there are several shelves above, and what you can see full of jewellery. I think we may have the wrong picture. Have we? Oh no, there's some gemstone boxes there.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
The pendant on the left-hand side is poppy agate, the centre rose quartz, and the right-hand side is yellow quartzite. I use antique bronze copper wire and brown leather cord with antique bronze clasp. The outer stones are from my stash. I made the bail on each pendant large enough for the cord ends to go through, so I only need to use one for all 3 pendants. That's a good idea, isn't it? Just received Mark's new macrame projects DVD, so looking forward to watching that and hopefully making some more pieces.
We've got the remainder of the stock today on the show.
Many thanks for all the fabulous gemstones, etc., and everyone involved in the show. Good luck to my fellow waffers in the next draw. in the drawer next week by from Jane. Gorgeous Jane.
Ah,
Really
gorgeous. Now,
lovely.
lovely to make something for yourself.
Yeah.
I think we forget, don't we?
Does that happen?
Yeah. Now these are really lovely as well. This is number 1 and this is from Vicky in Essex. Hi all at JM, this is my first entry for the Wall of Fame. I've only been making jewellery for 2 months. So I hope you like them, and I've used the mesh bows, and I've got a mystery that I got in a mystery gift, and the gems of mother of pearl and orange quartzite. Love the show. Good luck to all from Vicky in Essex. Vicky, they're gorgeous. You've only been making a couple of months. You've obviously got a very natural flair. Good luck, you're number 1.
Gorgeous. And the last piece of jewellery I made myself was with the bows.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last piece I made
Oh,
myself.
that's a long time ago. Right, this is stunning, stunning. It's number 500 and it's from Victoria Bailey. She says, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame and my first attempt at wire working. That's no way. Seeing as it is such a popular medium, I thought I'd give it a try for myself. The piece is made from 1.25 and 0.8 and 0.6 silver wire and 0.8 gold wire and a piece of leather cord for the neck. All materials are from JM. That is remarkable, Victoria, for your first attempt. Well, for your 15th attempt, that's lovely. And
For your 100th attempt, it looks so professional. It's amazing.
beautiful. Just a lovely design as well.
Gorgeous, really gorgeous.
lovely.
Good luck to you. And then the final one for now. Again, I think somebody may have been inspired by a certain screw. This is number 2. This is from Joan. And it says, hi, big hi to you all. Big hi to you, hun. Here's my entry for this week's Hall of Fame, and I hope you like it. A fascinating necklace and earrings made for a wedding in May. I've used black onyx, black spinel, rhodolite garnets, and red cashew pearls alongside the flower made from black wire mesh. This is my first entry for over a year following wrist surgery, so I hope my entry makes it onto the wall. Keep the fun, laughter and special bargains for the JM addicts out there coming. Kind regards from Joan. Joan, well, I'm glad to hear that you're obviously on the road to recovery, and wow, gorgeous, really gorgeous, really stunning. Number 2, good luck to you. Right, are we going to a break? Okay, we've got to go to a break because we're building up to quite a hefty, full-on, bargain-tastic, speedy hour. Now, I'm going to warn you that the next hour, there might be a little bit of a fight to the phone lines, but you fight and you get yourselves there because we have got so much on its way, including the last of stock, the last of stock of the Macrame Projects DVD, and of course all the threading materials alongside it, and just a few little extra special treats that you wouldn't be expecting this morning. Don't go anywhere, we'll see you in a moment.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
your burden down to my soil. Now we'll make yellow flowers for you.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
So, the show today gets better and better and better and better. This is going to be coming up a little later, probably more like 12 o'clock. It's one of the most exciting gemstones I think we could possibly bring to you, because this exact type of gemstone is actually seen in the crown jewels. We talk about a red spinel a lot. How often do we actually have a genuine red spinel? Now, it's rare. This is a really rare find. A lot of people confuse it with ruby, which is, well, I'm going to tell you a little story about that, and we'll be doing that probably around about 12 o'clock. Also, another spectacular strand. If you are in the market for probably one of the most high-end strands outside the world diamonds we've ever done, and actually these are rarer. Have a look at this. They are some of the most beautiful gemstones we have ever had the privilege of bringing to you on this channel. They're all from the beryl family. We've got golden beryl, morganite and aquamarine, all within that strand. It's stunning. That's on its way very shortly on a completely different spectrum to that in terms of price. This is going under £10. Love it so much. We're gonna have to do that soon, because if not I might eat it. We've got a findings pack of over 2,000, in fact there's 2,600 findings. 2,000, I think it's 2,400 of the balls, and then 200 findings, including 3 meters of chain. You've got sword jump rings in there, 60 pairs of shepherd hooks, you've got toggle clasps. The opportunity there will be one of the best findings deals we have ever done. Now, sneakily behind here, we've also got the Macrame Projects DVD. We'll do it now. Okay, on this DVD, it's probably one of our fastest selling DVDs we have ever done. Way over 1,000 sold in less than half an hour when we launched it. We've got less than 500 of these that have been done because we had so many requests for it. It went out of stock briefly. These are back now, but the thing is, we may not be doing this again, because what we're hoping to do is just keep turning it over and turning over and turning over and bringing lots of different selections to you. So within this Projects DVD, it's one of the most amazing DVDs that I think has actually ever been done. And the reason being, this single DVD holds 30 designs. 30 designs, and you'll see that it actually takes macrame work into a whole different world. Now, you've got the introduction within here, you've then got distinctive luxury, and the distinctive luxury pieces are, goodness me, they're using gemstone strands of distinction, they're using wire, and they're exquisite, absolutely exquisite. The Rings of Saturn is actually the piece that you see on the front, and you learn how to make these into pendants and earrings as well. The Disco Diva is a macrame piece that features really sparkly pieces using a different type of macrame technique that hasn't been explored on the show before. We've then got the Decorative Nouveau collection, again a very different look. The Cavandoli, the Cavandoli knotting technique, which is really fascinating, and you can see it set in a necklace. It's pristine, and then also as a bonus within there, you're also going to see how to set a cabochon within an elegant macrame setting. I think it is one of the most comprehensive DVDs that we've done. It's certainly, with 30 pieces of jewellery being featured on there, the opportunities of inspiration are endless. So you've got the introduction and a further 6 sections. You can see snippets of it here. There's the Ring of Saturn starting to take place. That's your Disco Diva piece that you're seeing on that one there. Let me have a look. I think that's part of the Disco, yeah, that's one of the Disco Diva ones just there. Really fabulous DVD that you will never tire from either. There's so much that this is a DVD that will keep you inspired for years. When you've lost your mojo and you think, oh, I don't know what I should be doing now, I don't know, I've got these random beads, you'd look at this and you'd get inspired. Absolutely. We are incredibly lucky with the designers that we have here at Jewellery Maker, and the pieces that you're seeing are incredibly inspirational. We've got an amazing selection of DVDs. Gemma has also got an incredible selection of DVDs of various different techniques out there. We're focusing on this one at the moment. We can talk about the other ones a little later in the show. This is the last in current stock of the Macrame Projects DVD, and I don't know if we're going to be ever getting any more in ever again. So the code is POTY14. Now, even though there's 30 individual pieces of jewellery within that single DVD, the price still is a rock bottom at $4.95. Try finding an hour-long DVD anywhere else of amazing workshops for $4.95. And honestly, look at these designs. They are incredible. They're incredible. The best of luck to every single one of you out there. £4.95. Now, what I'm going to do next, we're actually going to do an incredible bundle of threading materials that would complement this DVD perfectly. There's many of the techniques on this DVD that the threading pack that I'm about to do is perfect for. They're absolutely perfect for. We've got, how many of the DVD have we got left? Okay. We've got less of the threading packs available than we had of the DVD. And the DVD is going really quickly. $4.95 on this amazing DVD. Please do continue to hold the phone lines. We've got about a minute's wait on there. So once again, you've got 6 very clear sections to that DVD, as well as the introduction where Mark will be telling you lots of bits and pieces of information that you'll need to bear in mind throughout the whole of the rest of the DVD. So with the rings of Saturn and the Disco Diva, and you've got Decorative Nouveau and the Cavandoli. Hi Lucy, Gemma and all the crew. Received my Macrame Projects DVD in the massive parcel the other day, and it's ace. So inspirational from Marilyn. Marilyn in Nottinghamshire, thank you my lovely. So there you go, Marilyn's experienced it from her massive parcel. Marilyn, there's nothing quite more satisfying, is there? And at $4.95. We're going to be good today. I saw you put that blooper up on Facebook. Oh my word, how many hits has it had?
I don't know. I've watched it a million times. Most of those hits are me. Reliving the moment.
Yeah, if you can go on. Was it on your guest designer page?
And I think it's on my own page. I didn't know whether I risked putting it out.
Yeah, last time we worked together, yeah. I don't know what more I can say about it really. It's a Sunday morning and it's a family show, but £4.95 on this. Okay, let's do the threading pack. What cake have you got, by the way? Can you let us know for 11 o'clock? What have you got? Because in the studio, we've got flapjacks and we've got brownies. And then I know the ladies in the Sunny Experience have bought lemon cake and there's truffles. I think there's chocolate cake in there as well. The truffles, I think Wendy Clements has made the truffles.
I'm going to be...
Look at your face, Amelia. No. She's like that. Truffles. Okay, let's do this variety pack. The great thing about this is every time we do this deal, thanks darling, I'm having a cup of tea delivered. She's a little, I tell you. She is our resident cat. Every time we've done this deal, it has sold out. So, with butterscotch satin cord, caramel wax cord, deep red satin cord, peach satin cord, rose pink satin cord, sunstone wax cord, sunset orange satin cord, tan wax cord, bright gold suedette, bright silver suedette, bronze sparkle suedette, gold sparkle suedette, pink sparkle suedette, red sparkle suedette, silver sparkle suedette, mixed cord pack that just gives you so many meters and meters and meters. In fact, 115 meters. Now on the suedette, you're going to get 5 meters on each one. Is that correct? Yeah, 5 meters on the suedette and 10 meters on all of the wax and the satin. So there you go. You can see your suedettes. Next level down, more suedettes, and on the bottom here, satin and wax. Oh, in fact, there's some satins along the way up here as well, actually. So a mixture of satins and suedette and wax cord. Now the great thing is you don't have to just think about the world of the of macrame. Obviously you can start thinking about the world of the kumihimo. You can also do Viking knits with these, can't you?
I think so, yeah. Because you can join them by with your zapper. So you can join the threads. Yeah, so I can't see why not.
And it's just, I mean, it's amazing, amazing, amazing value for money, even if you're not wanting to do any particular braiding type of techniques. And keep having a look out for braiding, because that's something that you're going to start seeing more of in the show as well. A different type of braiding is going to be introduced very shortly. And all of these different techniques you can use these cords for. But maybe just simply you double up some strands, have long style pendants, and you can use them in a very, very simple way. So 115 metres. Can I see the call screens, please, Kim? I've just been assured that the phone lines are going bonkers. Hello, everybody. It's very lovely to know we're having a busy show this morning. Hello, Rita and Anne and Carol and Jackie and Janet and Violet and Sharon and Leslie and Pat and Assunta and Carolyn and Caroline and Lynn and Irene and Jackie and Paul and Tina and Catherine and Sarah and Sonia and Valerie and Susan and Angela and Sarah and Hilary and Barbara and Lisa and more people coming through all the time. 115 metres. Are you ready? £15. £15. It is ludicrously low, and grab that as quick as you can. Now, it doesn't surprise me that seeing that price, suddenly we've got even more of an influx of people confirming on the website and confirming on the phone lines. And interestingly, a lot of people have suddenly decided to up their order to more than one, and that's the way to do it. 0800 644 655. Who said that? That's the way to do it.
Oh.
Was that Orville? No, who's... Punch and Judy. Punch, yeah. Do you know what? I've met Orville. Yeah, I have. He was with Keith, yeah. Yeah, he was wearing a nappy. Bit odd when you think about it, isn't it, really?
I loved Orville.
Did you? I had an Orville pyjama case.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. You can. It's actually really good, isn't it? I actually think that might beat my olive oil impression. Oh, Popeye.
No, that's very good.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, thanks. I'm not doing my Little Mermaid now because it involves singing, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not vocally warm. £15. 0800 644 655. And do you remember Whizbit?
Yeah.
This way, that way, this way, my oh my. I always do that, do I? Whizbit grew to 10 feet high. Shall we reminisce? Favourite programmes from our childhood?
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yeah.
Thundercats are go. No, that was Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds are go.
Yeah. Thundercats.
Yeah, I like that.
Give us a little rendition of Thundercats.
Oh no, I don't do that.
No, go on.
No, I don't. I can't even remember.
No, I can't. Wow. Favourite TV programme from your childhood, Mike?
I watched a lot of He-Man and a lot of Transformers.
Yeah.
He-Man. Can I tell you something about He-Man?
Dolph Lundgren.
I know the voice of He-Man. I do.
You?
Yeah. He also did the introduction to the A-Team. Yeah. 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 By the power of Grayskull. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, so let's find out who Lucy knows. So I know Orville and the voice of He-Man, that's cool. I don't know Orville, I've met Orville. Amelia, favourite programmes from your childhood?
I like the interactive ones like Funhouse.
Funhouse.
Yes, I love
Pat Sharp with a mullet.
And all the goo, and you've got to go
And the
find
goo.
things, yeah.
The goo and twins. Marvellous. And Kim? Bit of Power Rangers. Boom, Kim as Power Rangers. Glenn, childhood programmes.
I know somebody
Yeah.
who's in Power Rangers.
The A-Team. Yeah, yeah.
I know somebody who's in Power Rangers.
You know somebody who is in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Kim, have you heard that? Gemma Crow's even Apparently one of the Power Rangers is now in prison. Is that the one that you know?
No, it's not that one.
Right, well, text in. This will certainly show the demographic and the age brackets of our viewers here. Yeah, I think maybe Puddle Lane. Button Moon.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Button Moon,
That was
Button
cute.
Moon. Going to the moon with
Tony
Mr.
Hart.
Spoon. Bit of Tony Hart,
That was
bit of
probably
Morph.
my favourite, yeah. And Ralph Harris Cartoon
Yeah,
Club.
yeah. What's the trapdoor?
8.
Amelia, would you just like to come and do a rendition for the viewers on that?
I've got
That
a
was
signed
quite
book, trapdoor signed book,
You've got a trapdoor signed book.
signed by Tony Joyce, who was the maker, who was my Tom's dad's neighbour growing up. Tony Joyce.
I tell you, we are in the know. We are in the know. Right, £15. Apparently, you're only ever six people away from somebody else, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I put in a Iolite for Robert Downey Jr. the other day.
You put an
So I
appeal
thought,
out
well,
for
if he's
Robert
only
Downey
6,
Jr.
Yeah, if he's only 6 people away, it's worth a shot, right?
Okay, does anybody out there know how we can get Robert Downey Jr. for Gemma Crow? We need to be 6 people away. Apparently that's how you can get to him. You're only ever 6 people away from knowing somebody.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a fascinating conversation. Shall we move on? Shall we do a white bundle? Or are we going to do the purple one? Oh, hang on. Say that again. Yeah. 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 By the way, I wasn't just gasbagging and whittering on about children's programmes for no reason. We had a massive queue on the phone line we had to get rid of. So don't think I was just enjoying the sound of my own voice, because I don't. Oh my word! Gemma Crow, this is going below stuff, cause don't you know? Hey, check me out. Am I rhyming this morning? I'm on fire. Now, this is an amazing collection because you've got 100 metres of 0.4, 10 metres of 0.8, 0.4 in the chartreuse, 0.8 in the fuchsia, 10 metres of 0.6 in that purple. I love that purple. 10 metres of the gold in the 1 mil. How have you got your hands on this stock, you little minx? 10 metres of 1.25. This is the one I always talk about on air when I talk about Gemma Crow makes amazing pieces of jewellery made out of copper wire, rings that are literally, all it is hammered wire, and it looks amazing. And you pretty much say either the 1.25 or the 1.5 for that.
Yeah.
That's it, that's the one you need. 1.5, you've got the antique bronze, 1.5, 10 metres, you need this bundle. This is like the rarest of rarest bundles. You never get a chance to get it like this. And then 100 metres of the 0.25 in the pink. You never, and I've got to tell you honestly, you are highly unlikely to ever get a deal like this again, because what Kim's done is actually completely not allowed within the bundling of wire. She's chuckling away to herself, simply because of the way that the business margin works and all of that business, and you know, and wire's always being sold, so it's not something that we have to trash the price on really, and business margins, all of that. We're going to completely trash it, and you are going to get not just a great bargain, but a bargain that you do need this if you use wire. I mean, 1.5 in antique bronze, 1.25 in copper, and 1 mil in gold colour. That alone is, oh my goodness, essential, especially if you're going to be doing some heftier, more solid pieces. Now, Gemma, obviously, you are one of our wire work experts and specialists here. What do you make of this bundle?
I just think that's amazing. And if you're starting off, that's a great place to start. You've got a bit of everything. You've got a bit of every gauge, all the colours. Yeah, that's.
So if we were to say we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, giving you 250 metres of wire for less than £60. 250 metres for less than £60, and obviously it's going to be gauge dependent. So we've got 1.5, 10 metres of 1.5, 10 metres of 1.25, 10 metres of 1 mil, 10 metres of 0.6, 10 metres of 0.8, 100 of chartreuse in 0.4 and 100 of pink in 0.25. It's going to be under £60. Now this is a once in a lifetime. This away. Oh my word!
That's very good. Sometimes we have great deals. We can get 200-metre reels, you know, to 100-metre reels for, you know, around £45-ish. But then you've just got 2 colours, 2 gauges. So to get that selection at that price.
And it is, you know what, you're not the only one that's thinking that that's a good idea. Look at this quantity, it's going, it's going, it's going. Look at everybody buying it, grab it, go for it. Look at these quantities coming off the screen constantly. And to get it under £60 is fantastic. Now please check out baskets. We've got lots of people that have been disappointed today saying, I put it in my basket and now it's not there. You have to check out that basket, otherwise it's not yours. It's on a first pay, first serve basis. It is the most amazing wire deal, 250 metres for £40. And I'm talking about a gauge. These, all you need to do is get your ring mandrel that we're going to do an offer on very shortly. In fact, we're going to do it next. You get a length of this wire, say 1 inch, wrap it round the ring mandrel, do a swirl on either side, and then whack it with a hammer, and you've got the most amazing textured, work hardened ring made for probably about 30p.
If that.
If that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it looks incredible. You haven't got any of those on today, have you?
I haven't, no.
No, you'll have seen them. If you see the show usually with Gemma, she's got these incredible copper wire work rings on, and some of them haven't even got gemstones on, and some of them are literally just a length of wire swirled around, hammered against the ring mandrel, and they look amazing. And you can achieve that because of the gauges that you're using. And then the other ones, obviously, you know, I've got people multi-buying this offer now. If you're experiencing a slight queue on the phone lines, don't worry, we know you're there. You're answered in the order that you call in. And by the way, you snooze, you lose Sunday. I didn't even realise that was there. Who put that there? You snooze, you lose Sunday. Do you know that's very true? And I know it's a Sunday and it's the day for snoozing, but if you're snoozing, you're losing. I'm being really quite sad today, aren't I? We're going to leave that there because we've got a lot of people on the phone lines. Good luck, hold the line. If we do happen to have any of those left, I'll revisit that later. It's highly, highly, highly unlikely. Okay, let me... Have we got any of the seed bead offer? Well, the Dinky bead offer left, okay. Just a couple, so I'll leave that on the desk. Okay, right, ring mandrel. Gemma, obviously, I know that you basically swear by yours. There it is, it's her little friend, it goes everywhere. Now, it comes in this case, and we are going to do... DOD I52. We are going to honour the ridiculous last price slash that was done on this, which I think the team actually got questioned on. It's been done before. Once it's been done once, it gives you a little bit of leeway to do it again. Right, this is a completely professional ring mandrel. So even if you're just starting out, you've got it and you'll have it for the rest of your life. Now, it's not just great for obviously making rings, but it's great for getting consistency on doing loops. It's great if you want to be consistent with making your own chains. And the code is DOD I52. You've just got little grooves all the way down here that if you are obviously using wire, then you can nestle your wire onto it. So Gemma, you can actually hammer onto this as well, can't you?
Yeah, you can. I mean, ideally you do most of your hammering before you shape your ring, but you can hammer onto it. You have got that choice, so it does offer you that versatility.
I've got to warn you, we are honouring the same as the last price slash there was, and ordinarily it's £8.95, which is very competitive anyway. With the price that we're going to do, it could well sell out, and then we don't know when we'll get it in stock again. And as much as that's annoying for us as the company, I think that's a huge benefit for us as well, because we don't bring something to you unless we can buy it in huge quantity, or at least get an amazing deal on it. Some of those deals are done simply by the quantities that we are able to buy for you. So £8.95, the code is DODI52. Are you ready? If you are running workshops, then it may well be a good idea to get a few of these. At £6.95, can you get a professional metal ring mandrel anywhere else for £6.95? And of course, you get your case as well. I do think it's that type of ring mandrel rather than, obviously the plastic one's different and you get different shapes from it. But something like this, if you are making at a craft fair, if you're going to be making pieces of jewellery there and then, if you're going to be personalising, if you're going to be adjusting, so say you've got rings that you can remake to make people's requested size at a craft fair there and then, this is going to give you that professional look. It's also it's incredibly reliable and precise. It's very, 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 very precise for the sizing that you can create. 0800 644 655. Once again, if you're wanting more than one of these, and especially even if you're wanting to do something like get it, oh no, we just said for workshops, but what about if you make jewellery in a beadery that you have out in the garden, and then you have some tools that you take around in your craft bag? So quite honestly, it's good to have a couple of these. 0800 644 655. Now, are we going to do both of those? Two separate deals. Okay. We've got two separate offers coming up now on the purple wire. One on 100 metres of 0.25 and one on 100 metres of 0.4. Gemma, why would people want each gauge? So why would I want a 0.4?
0.4 is probably my preferred gauge for weaving and tying frames together and things like that. When you want strength, but you don't necessarily want to have bulk. So that's 0.4 is that for me.
And the 0.25?
And the 0.25 is for doing fine weaving. So if I'm weaving in a ring, for example, or around the frame of I'm doing a delicate wirework piece, but I want the same effect as the weaving, then I'll use the 0.25 because it's so fine. Gives you a lovely pattern.
It is really fine, but the benefit is you can always
you can twist it
use
together.
this. Now this is a wire twister tool that we will be bringing to you very, very shortly, and the whole point of me wanting to show you this is because we're looking at a couple of the lower gauges. If you are somebody who prefers to use the higher gauges of wire, you just twist a couple together and you've got effectively the equivalent of a higher gauge. So we'll come to that in just a moment. We're going to price slash for today's show only, so at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning the price will go back up again, and the show price will be usable with the code on the top of your screen. HEZX11. HEZX11. So that's the offer code. Now this is usually $14.95. Every day of the week it's $14.95. It's that amazing deep, I'm going to use the word Cadbury's purple. I haven't seen the new Cadbury's advert. It makes Kim, I can't use that phrase, but let's just say she finds it very, very funny that she might have a physical reaction. Lovely. Oh dear. Maybe you might need to pop to the doctors for that one, Kim. $14.95. Right then. $14.95 usual price, and with that price on screen we've got lots of people calling in. Now the quality of the wire is outstanding. We have some incredible reviews for our wire. Here we go. $14.95 usually, and the phone lines are getting chucka chucka chucka. Chuckle vision. Chucka chucka. £9.95, where ordinarily we're already competitive at $14.95, but it's for your show price only. Well done, Ruth and Sarah. Lots and lots of new people joining us there for the first time. Your point 4, you'll also find that Alison Terry, who was on our show, Designer Inspiration show yesterday afternoon, is a big fan of point 4 and tends to use it a lot for doing the weaves, for attaching the larger gauges together as well, as you'll see a lot of our designers do. So $9.95 when ordinarily it's $14.95 is fantastic value for money. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So we are approaching cake time in about 45 minutes. We're having a very busy show, and also have we got people texting in their childhood TV programmes, Kim? Let's have a look at some of those texts. So 100 metres at the point 4, Cadbury's purple, or it could be Tanzanite purple. Kim doesn't know how. The Moomins! I went to school with a girl that we used to call Moomin. The Moomin and the Clangers, and Jamie and the Magic Touch. Yeah, and the 80s were the best TV ever. Enjoying the show as always. Thank you so much. This is from Janice in Berkshire. My favourite childhood TV programme included Rag, Tag and Bobtail, and Bill and Ben, the original, in black and white from Jan in Berkshire. Well, I can say that they were my mum's favourites as well. That's how I know them. Hi Lucy and Gemma. I'm getting married in 5 weeks. And we're having a retro theme wedding. And most of the programmes you're mentioned are the table names. Louise, that's fantastic.
That's a good idea.
Are you gonna text in, hun? Are you having a retro sweetie table as well, where you've got like fruit salads and blackjacks and refresher bars and one bars? I love those. Linda in Cambridgeshire. Morning, JM Lovely. It's my favourite programme. No. Where's Backmoon? I still have a talking on my sofa.
Bagpuss.
True love lasts forever. I'm a bit scared of Bagpuss, but it's more the we will fix it. Oh! I appreciate that a lot of people are fans of Bagpuss. It terrifies the living daylights out of me, as does the Magic Roundabout. Pardon? You're Bagpuss? You're Studio Cat, you are not Bagpuss. You're blatantly not pink and fluffy. No, you're not going to get dressed as Bagpuss. I appreciate that that was your favourite programme, but it terrifies the living daylights out of me, and the Magic Roundabout.
I don't remember those two.
You don't?
No. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, and then, yeah. Or Magic Roundabout, no, but the Moomins, yeah. Went to school with a girl who called herself a Moomin. Remember that? Yeah. Mike, you like Bagpuss?
No, the theme tune of Moomins.
The theme tune of the Moomins? I can't remember the theme tune of the Moomins.
Sings it every morning.
I can't remember the theme tune of the Moomins. How does the theme tune of the Moomins go? Can you just get Amelia, just come close and sing the Moomins theme tune, please. Come on, everyone's waiting. Don't let the viewers down.
I had to put the words for rainbow on my Facebook the other day because I don't know why, but I found myself singing the rainbow theme tune.
I don't know if I can remember all of it, or do the da da rainbow.
Yeah, up above the streets and houses.
Up above the da 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 da. Amelia, well, come on, we're waiting to hear the Moomins song. This is Amelia, everybody. We love her so much. She's our floor manager. We call her our resident cat, and I really don't know why. So, for everybody at home, the Moomins theme tune.
I don't know the words, but I know the tune.
Okay.
Do you know words?
They left the laughter and they loved the singing. The moon. Thank you.
I tell you what, Britain's got talent here, hasn't it? Whoa. Amazing. Right, so we go on to our next reel of fire. Keep them coming in. We're just having a giggle this morning. Memorable TV programmes, not so memorable, ones that scared you. Ones that you loved, memories, and also what cake, get away from me with those scissors, girl. Thank you. Fraggle Rock's terrifying.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You want my Fraggle Rock impression? This is for you, Glenn.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lovely. I'm glad I did that on live TV. Cracking. You were concerned about your school bullies watching and thinking you're a cat. I've just done a Fraggle impression. Here we go. This is 100 metres of 0.25. So once again, Gemma, the 0.25 wire, why would we choose to use that gauge?
Because it's great for really fine weaving. I wouldn't necessarily use it for bonding higher gauges together, but anything lower than a 0.6, it's great for binding, but really, really good for weaving.
And the colour of this is amazing, isn't it?
The colour's beautiful, yeah.
It's
really
like
lovely.
deep, the richest tanzanite purple, isn't it?
It's my mum's wedding purple.
Oh, when's your mum's wedding?
7 weeks yesterday.
And are you done?
No. Nearly.
Gemma's making all of the jewellery for her mum's wedding, and so this, yeah,
It's that
beautiful.
purple.
I think this may well be the purple that Mick and Julie, who are getting married, 2 of our viewers who are getting married through the power of, I asked Julie on behalf of Mick. I believe this is their colour, one of their colours actually. So 100 metres now. The code on this is ARZX85. I was getting into He-Man zone, wasn't I then? Well, the power of Azar! ARX. No, it's not. It's ARZX85, and the usual price is £9.95. Oh my word! 100 metres. Now remember, if you get our wire twister tool, you could put the equivalent 2 of these together and make the equivalent of 0.5. And would I be able to use it in that way, Gemma?
Would you be able to use it as a 0.5?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
Definitely.
So go for it. This is ridiculously versatile. Think of it as getting 50 metres of 0.5 if you'd like. $9.95. Price is going down, but it's for today's show only. We've got lots of people multi-buying this, a lot of people multi-buying this. Thank you for joining us today, folks. $6.95 for 100 metres of 0.25. And the great thing is, if you put 3 of them together, it's the equivalent of a 0.75. And if you put 4 of them together, you're effectively using the equivalent of a 1 mil. So the versatility of the 0.25 is endless. At £6.95, you might as well whack it on the order. You will be shopping today. Oh,
Well, that's pretty.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely.
This is coming up at the most ridiculous low price in just a moment. Well, in a few moments maybe. Okay, free phone number 0800 644 655. What cakes are you having at 11 o'clock? Have people been texting in that, please, Kim? No one's texting in what cake they're having at 11. Or, of course, you can use web comments on our website as well. Any more TV programmes being texted in? Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. The Rosie and Jim tagging along on the old rag doll. That canal barge was kept in Stratford-upon-Avon for a long time. Oh, Lucy, what have you done now? My other half is now singing Stingray. A great show as always. Julie, thank you, darling. This is it. What about ding ding ding? I can't. It never stays in my head properly. Oh, what? Knight Rider.
Oh yeah, I like that. And TJ and Hooker. Do you remember that?
What?
TJ and Hooker.
No.
Do you remember that?
Do I
I think
remember
it was a
that?
Saturday night or
No.
Friday night cop show.
Oh,
But
maybe.
it was funny.
Flipper was on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Flipper.
And Lassie.
Does anybody out there remember the TV show Ramona? Is it just me and my brother? About a little girl who used to always go to school in her pyjamas and random things like that. Text in if you remember Ramona, so I know it's not just me and my brother are living in the land of Lala. Okay, Mike's like, what's she on about now? Okay, these pliers are a must-have. That's it, we're all going to be reminiscing and having old songs in our heads now, or maybe relatively new ones. I've got to say, I'm quite partial to a bit of Postman Pat. Yeah. There's a Postman Pat film coming out. Well, that's my trip to the cinema this year sorted, isn't it? Fireman Sam. Oh, got a whole new generation and Peppa Pig. That's one of Charlie's words at the moment. Peppa, please, mummy, Peppa.
That was our twins. The twins' first word was Pepper.
It wasn't his first word, but it's certainly a very used word right now. Okay, these are your wire twisting pliers. Now we've got a little video clip of how these work. So here we go.
This is the wire twister tool.
Oh, I'm talking. Okay. I didn't know if I was talking or the TV was talking. So basically, you unclip them and then you've got your piece of wire and you can put in as many pieces as you choose. Okay. I don't actually, yeah. And the wire is still there. That's good. Do you know what? Why don't we ignore my voice and you hear it with the professional audio? Would that be good? I'm going to shove a chocolate brownie in my mouth. Here we go.
Yeah. And then you need to take 2 pieces of wire in your desired gauge. I'm using 2 pieces of 0.6 millimeter. I would say you can probably go up to a 0.8 millimeter. Anything more than that will be quite difficult. And then you need to secure these either to a nail or a door frame, like door handle, or if you've got a vise, that would work brilliantly. And then you take the other end of your wires and clamp them into the jaws of the tool, and then give this a really good squeeze and slide the centre piece back so that it clamps the handles together. Then you gently step backwards and then take hold of the end cap and let go of the main tool itself and just gently pull back and then swap. So you hold the tool, let go of the end cap, and then again repeat, and you will see the wire start to turn, twisting together. When your wires are twisted sufficiently, all you need to do to release the tool is gently squeeze the handles together and it will release the pliers. And there's your twisted wire.
And one flapjack later, here they are. So they're incredibly, incredibly useful. You'll find that I think it makes your lower gauges even more versatile, doesn't it, Gemma?
Yeah, absolutely does. What I love about those ones, as opposed to the other twister tools, is you can put any material in there. So you can put your sari silks, beading threads, leather cord, anything,
and you can mix it as well, can't you?
Mix it up, yeah. They're just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Because didn't we have? Was it you that did the sari silk and wire twisted?
Did sari silk and felt twisted, but it's the same technique.
Who was
No,
it?
not
Someone did
wire and felt twisted, but I'm sure I've done some sari silk twisted.
Yes, that was the last show that we did together, wasn't it, Gemma? On that little moment that we had of the show. Yes. If you're wondering what we're talking about, do have a look on YouTube. I believe it was at the 17th of April. At 2 hours and 58 minutes into the show. Yeah, not to be repeated. Okay, TX, yes, that will be the one, Glenn, yes. TXZX73 and the you know what, £14.95. Free phone number 0800 644 645. You will find these a real investment in terms of all of just little things like, you know, all the scrap wire that you've got and you don't know what to do with it. Just whack it all in there and twist it together and see what happens. You can I think it just opens up the opportunities of your leftovers a little bit more. And things like, if you've got the odd scraps of the sari silk, or if you've got any of the sari yarn with wire.
Yeah, it opens up all sorts of opportunities.
Go for it, really, really go for it. And the beauty of it is where you'll get a completely consistent twist that no matter how precise you are, it's incredibly hard to get that consistency and even twist by hand. Pamela in Northamptonshire. I remember Ramona. Yes, my fave was Champion the Wonder Horse. Oh yes, I'm remembering this. Champion the Wonder Horse. Yeah, I'm thinking Doctor Who is an essential in our house. Please say hi to my son William, age 7. He loves you. Hello William, I hope you're enjoying the show. William, will you see if maybe Mummy can text in what your favourite programme is? Is it Doctor Who? Doctor Who is a favourite for my husband and his brother as well, and at their tender age of over 40, the pair of them, they both still like to collect the Doctor Who toys but keep them in their boxes. Oh, it's a joy having a loft full of Doctor Who toys and Star Wars toys in boxes. Don't get excited about that. Ramona called her sister Beazle, I think, instead of Beatrice. You're completely right, Linda. That's it. My daughters loved it. Not as good as Bagpuss. Ha ha ha, Linda. Evil you are. Evil, I tell you. And then, hi Lucy and Gemma, this is from Tracy. Love Sundays with Lucy. I get to eat cake. Just putting finishes touches to Victoria with a lemon twist cake I made this morning. Tracy in Sheffield. Tracy, darling, when are you coming on the Sunday experience and bringing that concoction with you, because I need it in my mouth now? That sounds immense. So do you think that will be a lemon drizzle, but then with, because usually a lemon drizzle is one complete cake, isn't it? Maybe it's a lemon drizzle but 2 pieces sandwiched together with some like frosting icing. I don't know.
That sounds divine.
Buttercream. Oh yeah. Somebody's texting animals from Farming Wood. Yeah, absolutely. Remember, you're a womble. Wombles. Yeah. I had a womble. I had Paddington as well. I had some and an ET, and my mum and dad took the lot to the charity shop when they moved house. Lots of collectible toys, I know, and my dollies. They did it by mistake. Yeah. So, but there we go. Life continues. And $14.95. We've got the wire twister pliers. Keep your texts coming in. We're just having a giggle this morning. Eating cake at 11. What are you going to be eating? And what are your childhood program memories? I do remember at a very young age being given a treat. Very young age, and it must have been about 7 o'clock. I was allowed to come downstairs and I watched about, I think I might have been ill, about 5 minutes of Dynasty.
Ooh. My mum was into Dynasty.
Yeah, my mum and dad were really into Dynasty. Probably more my mum, to be fair. But other memories of childhood, it's funny because I was talking about this with my mum yesterday. Vimto lollies.
I used to like cider lollies.
Cider lollies.
Yeah.
That was like really grown up lolly from the ice cream man, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could have the cider one because it was booze.
Yeah, I was allowed a cider one.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted me to go to sleep.
Right then, we don't recommend giving your child cider lollies. So, moving on. Now this is Midsummer Dream. So, I think this is very fitting because, of course, it is Happy Birthday William Shakespeare this weekend. His birthday was on Wednesday. He'd have been 450 years old. I went to the celebrations, actually, at the RSC because it's in the town where I live, and it was quite an amazing spectacle of firework displays, and they had Shakespeare's head. It was all set on fire, like illuminated at the end of the evening, and there's been celebrations this weekend. In fact, Steve, who's one of the owners of the company, is actually running the Shakespeare Marathon this morning for charity around Stratford-upon-Avon. So, pardon? And Scott. Posh Scott or Scott Scott?
Posh Scott.
Posh Scott is running the Shakespeare Marathon this morning. So is it going to arrive a sweaty mess for us later on?
Maybe.
Well, ladies, I know there's some of you out there who quite enjoy that from your text messages, you kinky lot. Right, we're going to do this kit now. It is Midsummer Dream, and you've got this feel of absolute enchantment. Do you know what? The kit is the kit is the kit. Let's have a look at the jewellery that Gemma has made from it, because basically we're going to do, say that again, sorry Kim. This kit is going to be one of the lowest priced kits for the quality you're seeing that we've ever done. It's going to be amazing. Gemma, what a stunning collection of jewellery, and you only had like 5 minutes flat on it. It's beautiful. So where did you start? Can I show you the wow pieces for me first? Look at this. Every single ingredient from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of gemstone jewellery, every single ingredient from the clasp to the wire to the beading thread, you are going to get in your kit. Look at this, moving along to a beautiful 3-strand weave, so simple. And then this next one here with chain. But just look at the little, I'm just going to move these out of the way. Look at the attention to detail that Gemma does. Putting, how have we done that?
The head pins are rolled so the stars sit in between.
Okay. Look. Can you see the amount of stars / flowers on those? That's stunning. That's very firework-esque, actually. And then, okay. This is when you go, oh my goodness, Gemma Crow.
That one's... It's not
Seriously?
difficult.
Really?
It's not difficult. We're going to have a go at doing that.
Oh, brilliant. Right, get the kit. Buy the kit. Can we get even closer on that, please? Because that is It's so, can you see all the intricate detailing? Look, 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 look. Now every single aspect of that, you're gonna get everything in the kit. And we're gonna learn how to do that. That's amazing. So there's the kit. We'll have a look at those strands in just a moment. But do you see what I mean about when you see it as a kit, it's like, oh, there's a kit. Then when you see, get some ideas of inspiration. Now it's flying out already. We're gonna go under £30. It should be $37.70 for everything, and if you're to buy it all individually, it'd be $37.70. Look, $21.95, and that includes, oh, do you know what, we're not staying there. We're actually going to go lower than that. Now, all of your findings, 115 findings, which includes a metre of chain, which has made 4 stunning necklaces, a bracelet and 2 pairs of earrings, $18.95. It's on a first come, first served basis. We've got a good stock quantity on this. Shop, 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 shop. Good luck, everyone. They're absolutely amazing. I'm just going to get some gemstone detail for you because that is genuine natural yellow opal, Mexican yellow opal that you're going to be getting there. It's completely genuine and natural. And that opal, bear with me a second, I'm just going to get some sizes for you on, well, the smoky quartz, I can tell you, are octagon shape. And they are 10 by 8 millimeters, and that's a 38 centimeter strand. You've then got the most amazing multicolour agate, and they are an 18 by 3. And then, why am I not seeing the sizes on the opal? Yeah, it's not on my list there, bear with me a second. Okay, I'll just get you the size on the opal in just a second. You will be also getting a little extra free gift in there. 10 meters of the 0.6, that's Gemma's favourite gauge of wire to be using. And then of course 115 findings, including the metre of chain, which isn't featured on there, but your image of all your findings, there you go. You get every single one of them at £18.95. And the opal is 4 to 8 millimeters on the opal, and it's a 27 centimeter strand. You're guaranteed 50 carats on that one there. So the other 2 strands of the jasper and the smoky quartz, 38 centimeters each, and the opal is a 20, what did you say it was? 20 centimeters. 4 to 8 millimeters on those. So Gemma, wow, wow, wow. Let's just have a look at these pieces of jewellery again. So quickly scooting along, every single piece that you see here has been made for a kit for $18.95, and we're going 18, look at it when you see it like that.
It's fantastic value, isn't it?
Incredible value. So we're going to learn how to do this one.
We are. We're going to have a look at that. I haven't got the wire twister tool with me today, and obviously you can't demonstrate everything, so I've already twisted a piece of wire because we've got the 0.6. It's a lovely gauge, really versatile, because once you twist it together you've got a good strong framework. So I've got 4 strands here twisted together, and it was one long length. I did it around my finger, so I've already got a loop on one end, so I'm going to use that. And then I just draw the wire around and just create a loop the size of the pendant I'm sort of looking for, okay? And I'm just hooking that wire over and pulling it around so that it's nice and tight around there. I'm not going to chop these ends off yet because I might use those in the design later. In the one I've got made up already, it was pretty much exactly the right size, the length of the twist. This one is a bit over, but because this is such a free-form design, you can use that in your design anyway. So I'm just going to leave it out for a minute and show you how to do those little swirls and loops and add in some gemstones. So I've taken a length of 0.6 wire and added my 3 gemstones on. It's sort of an asymmetric pendant. So I'm just adding them in around the side. I'm just going to do that by wrapping the wire around the frame either side. Because the frame's twisted, you don't have to be too careful about how neat you are wrapping, because it sort of all disappears into the framework. So I've got 3 gems attached in there, and again I'm going to leave these little edges in case I need them later. Right then, the only technique really involved in this, most of it's just done by eye, by just adding bits in here and there, maybe pop in, you can see in the pendant I've made, if I bring it over, is that the one? If I bring it over, you can see I've added just some head pins with some of that gorgeous opal in and around, just to accent it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to add in some wire to make those swirls and loops. So how I'm going to do this, I've taken a length of 0.6 wire, I've doubled it over, and I'm going to do basically a lark's head knot to attach it to my frame. So I'm going to pop it underneath my frame with the loop, and then thread the tails through that loop to bring them together. I'm going to work 2 wires at the same time for this design. It just adds something, I think, than just having 1 wire on its own doing the swirls. So use a bit of brute force to pull that in so that it's attached to your frame. And don't worry if you've got loops left over, because those can be covered up with swirls and things. Okay, so pull the wire through your fingers to make it nice and warm and soft, so that you can then manipulate it easily. Keep those wires parallel so they're together. And then what I'm going to do is just grip the wires between my finger and thumb, like so, and then pull the wire, so you're using it like a lever. Pull the wire around back on itself, still holding it. You have to reposition your hands, but you still hold it between your thumb and your finger, and keep pulling that wire around, and you get these loops. Okay, then it's a case of just building those up. So then if I take my wire up a bit further, bit further along the wire, and again hold it between your thumb and finger, you'll feel the wire moving within, your grip, but that's it's still keeping it flat, keeping the wires together rather than crossing over. So the key for this, I think, to get the effect, is to make sure that those wires don't cross or overlap. You just keep building that up, really. Put as many in as you like. So I built that up there.
We're really low on stock on this kit now. There's some people with it in their baskets, but everything that you're seeing Gemma doing here, and everything that you're seeing that Gemma's made, has come from that one kit for $18.95. Just had a text in from Julie. Hi Lucy and Gemma, what a beautiful designs for such a beautifully named kit, Midsummer Dream. You're brilliant. P.S. Remember CJ and the Bear? Have a great day from Julie and Christina, age 13. Hello Julie and Christina. CJ and the Bear. It is ringing a very distant bell. Yeah, all these memories. Are you getting the cogs going this morning? We're dusting them off, we are. Thank you for texting. And we've also had a text in again from the lady who's making the lemon drizzle cake. Well, Tracy in Yorkshire says that it's 2 sponges sandwiched together with lemon cheese frosting.
Whoa.
That's Tracy's take on a Victoria sponge, but lemony. I'm loving that, Tracy.
That sounds good.
You're only 15 minutes away from it as well. So with the rest of the pendant, it's a case of just
It's just
playing.
a case of building it up, adding in little gems where you feel it's necessary, and then all your little ends and odd bits I just spiral and just place them where you need. And usually I end up all around the bail area to finish it off. And these I've glued on. These are the little
I wondered how you'd attach those flower heads.
They're just glued on, so there's a head pin threaded through the, I don't know what we call them, spacers.
Well, it's a flower spacer.
Like a flower spacer.
Yeah.
Threaded the head pin through, glued it from the back, and then trimmed the ends off once it's dried. And they just add something extra, don't they, in there?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All of these will be photographed and of course put up onto the website, so when you get your kit home you'll be able to copy those designs. Right, we're going to skedaddle over here. CJ and the Bear.
Did she say she's only 13?
Well, no, I think that's her daughter.
Oh right, okay.
But I could be wrong. We'll see. Right, keep them coming in though, and we are literally 15 minutes away, well about 14 minutes away from cake. So please do text in, what cake are you having at 11? We've got flapjacks and brownies and lemon drizzle cake and chocolate truffles and chocolate cake here, and I've decided I'm going to be naughty on the weekends and good during the week, and I am with you next Sunday, so that's good. Right then, so let's have a look. Once again, coming up for you a little bit later will be this incredible red spinel. It is an absolute privilege and an honour to present such a beautifully rare, intoxicating, evocative, splendid, aspirational gemstone. It is out of this world. Coming up a little later, as is this strand here. Oh, You see, the TV's not doing this, just so. Look at those. And you do have potential for earrings in there. You've got lots of pairs. Because if I just do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of earrings and a pendant potential there. Just beautiful. But first of all, we're going to do these now. I know that Gemma's used these aloes wire wrapped into rings when we've had them in the past. They are fantastic to wire wrap because they've got lots of different anchor points. They're carved, they've been hand carved. So it's big pieces of aventurine and then hand carved. But not only just giving you that beautiful rose detailing, but all the way around the outside, can you see they've got fantastic anchor points? And you have done lots of different rings using this style of carving, haven't you?
Rings and bracelets and sort of necklace bars, because you can just sort of use a length of wire to go around that groove around the outside. They're great for macrame as well if you've just got the knot-in DVD and all that thread, because they hug. The threads hug the gemstone.
That's a great way of putting it. You've got that anchor point, but the thread literally, your threading material, be it a wax cord, a satin cord, organza ribbon, wire, hugs around the gemstone. So you're gonna get loads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Approximately 27 on a strand, giving you a guaranteed 300 carats. They're at 14 millimeters in diameter each. Now the beauty of aventurine as well is it's got this stunning internal sparkle. These have been incredibly, incredibly highly polished as well. They are totally natural. They are completely untreated. They're natural green aventurine. And with it being the Chinese green aventurine, I possibly would use it in a similar vein to the designs I'd use jade for, because it has that a jade-esque and nephrite green feel to it. Now I actually think that the bronze findings that we've got coming up really, really soon would work beautifully. Don't you think bronze and that colour?
Absolutely, yeah. And anything with a peachy tone or a pinky tone to it.
That,
so
that
warmth.
Yeah. In fact, if I get some of the chain, we're going to be doing the Wall of Fame in just a moment, and when we come back from the Wall of Fame, goodness me, we're going to trash and demolish the price of this findings offer. It's over 2,000 findings, 2,600 actually. There's a lot of chain here. So if you just look at that, look. Isn't that lovely? I do think that's a gemstone that absolutely lends itself to be used alongside rose quartz as well. But at the same time, alongside smoky quartz, you can go really, really different. I'm just trying to think. You see, look at that combination. Those colours work amazing together.
It's very versatile. I always find that Amazonite is probably one of the most versatile strands. It's the same sort of colour tone, isn't it?
Yeah, Amazonite and aventurine, giving you that sort of, it's almost like an ethereal green. Really, really beautiful. And then if you go a completely different feel, you could go shiny on it with shiny parrot. I'm obviously just grabbing these strands from, you see, and the pinks, a bit more with the copper. You're going to love these. You're going to find them incredibly versatile. I don't believe we have any other strand in stock. Oh, look. Ah, yeah, this is going to go with everything. We're going to do them for $6.95. It's a case of first people on the phone lines are going to get them. 0800 644 655, or indeed shopping on the website. It's first purchase, first serve. Congratulations, and it's not surprising that many people are upping their order to more than one. Now you've seen the price at just $6.95. They're stunning, stunning, stunning. Big pieces. They'd make amazing earrings. They'd look amazing cufflinks. Ladies' cufflinks are very, very, very on trend. 0800 644 655. Do continue to call in for those. We're about to pop over to the Wall of Fame. Keep your text messages coming. We're talking about childhood memory TV programmes and cake. Let's go to the Wall of Fame.
During our live hours, you can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show. Simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
So I am loving this, and it's funny how it works out that we choose Wall of Fame entries at random, but they always seem to coincide with the designers that we have on. Number 3, and this is from Michelle. Hello Michelle, how are you, lovely, near Holmfirth? And it says, hi all, this week's entry for the Wall of Fame is something completely different. Having raided Mum's tights drawer with a view to wet felting, I decided to have a play, and using JM wire 0.8 and 0.6 and 0.25 along with a handful of JM gemstones, I came up with corsages style brooches, and you wouldn't think that they were old wash tights that were heading for the bin. Behave, Glenn. I have ordered another felt pack, so wet felting is still on the cards. Do know if the Bale step pliers are going to be back in stock soon. Lots of love from Michelle from Dunford Bridge near Holmfirth, near the wrinkle stocking tea room, which I just love. Do we know the Bale step pliers? Do we know if they're going to be back in stock soon, Kim?
I need those.
She's going to send a message. We'll hopefully put an answer to that on our Facebook page later, if that's okay. And you are number 3. Good luck to you.
They're fabulous, by the way. Absolutely
amazing.
Brilliant. Right, I'll tell you what, memory wire is brilliant for making the framework for those sort of flowers as well.
Oh really? Memory wire?
Memory wire is great for it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, this is number 4.
I love it.
Lot of work in this piece, but very worth it. That's gorgeous.
I remember those charms that we had, the handmade charms.
Really, yeah, they're nice. Those.
Yeah.
I think there's still some on the website.
Are
you know.
there?
Yeah, I'm sure I saw some. Right, good afternoon, jewellery makers. My name is Dimitri Gold, and I'm a young jewellery maker from Cardiff. Fabulous name, Dimitri Gold.
You are destined to be.
That's a stage name, perhaps.
You are destined to be a famous jewellery maker with a name like that. Fabulous.
She says she's taught herself the art of jewellery making by books and videos, and also by watching this channel. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame, and I hope you like it. I've created the piece that I'm presenting. See, the photo is made of 24 varieties of gemstone.
Wow.
Including a massive list, which I won't read today. And it says the necklace is 16 to 18 inches long, and it has a lobster claw clasp, and I've also added 2 inches of extension chain at the end, so you can adjust the length to suit your preference. Also, there is a handmade charm at the end of the extension chain to give that unique finish. Best regards, Dimitri Gold. Wow, that's a very professional way. I can imagine reading that on a website, can you?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Very lovely.
Everything about that is fabulous, Dimitri. Good luck to you. You're number 4. And yeah, that's really fab. It just goes to show Gemstones works with gemstones and colour. Sorry, I hit my mic then. I hope it hasn't deafened anybody. Number 4. Now, number 5. Wow. Very rich looking. Hi, y'all, it says. Hi Shirley. She's put the end, love and stuff. Hi y'all. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame this week, and I hope you like it. For the tiara, I used golden pyrite for the flowers and large shell pearl for the centres. Then on the gold plated copper wire, I've used crackled quartz. I've also made matching necklace, earrings and bracelet to match. Obviously, everything's come from JM. It's my birthday on Saturday, and with your schedule of bridal and wire work features for the weekend, I think I shall be in birthday heaven. Thank you everyone for your wonderful inspiration. Love and stuff from Shirley in Hampshire. Shirley, happy birthday for yesterday, lovely. And that is number 5, and a very rich looking piece of jewellery. I'm loving that. Good luck to you. That is really fab. Love and stuff to you, darling. Happy birthday. That's fab.
Right, I've got number 6, and it's from Linda Philp in Hastings. And she says, I made this pendant with druzy and framed it with the little pearls. Then I hung it from some suede cord. Everything, apart from the findings, is from Jewellery Maker. Love the show, from Linda Philp. Well, very simple,
Linda,
but beautiful.
lovely. Really lovely. That's what I was saying earlier in the show as well, with all the cords, sorry. You don't have to use them for macrame or the braiding technique, it's just very simply for pendants, beautiful. And then the final one for now, wowzers, number 7. And this is from Pauline in Lincolnshire. Hello, lovely. Hi everyone at JM. This tiara is designed to fix down the back of the head alongside a French pleat. Love that idea. It's created from gold-plated copper wire 0.6 and clear quartz teardrops, all from JM. And in capital letters, well, where else would I buy it from? I was inspired after watching the Wirework DVD. It's brill. I love all the DVDs. They're so easy to follow. So to everyone out there, order a DVD featuring some technique you haven't tried yet and give it a go. I'm never disappointed. Good luck to all of you, and here's hoping for a win. I need so many things. And that's from Pauline. Pauline, what a lovely email. Beautiful piece of jewellery. I can see that in situ. French plate, then touch. Yeah,
gorgeous.
And you're number 7. Do indeed grab those DVDs. We have, of course, the final in stock of the Macrame Projects DVD that the incredibly talented Mark Smith has for us, and we'll recap that later. We're going to go to a break. We're going to get ready with the cake stash to go for 11 o'clock. But when we come back, it's all going to be fast and furious, loads more to get through, bargain-tastic, antique bronze findings on the other side of this.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
It's the Wirework for Beginners course that I'm on today with Louise. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. It's been a wonderful course, starting from very basics. Every question that we had for Louise, she's answered, and it's been a marvellous education in learning to do things with wirework.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
what we're about to do is going to be absolutely bonkers. It's going to be fabulous, and especially if you are on a roll and you're making and perhaps, because the most cost-effective way to get findings usually is in a kit. Maybe just getting more kits and more kits is not on your agenda. You've got enough of the beading thread and you have got lots of gemstones and you're wanting to create for yourself with just, and pick and choose a little bit more. In that case, go for this. You're always going to need findings, and I think all of our designers would agree that antique bronze plated copper findings are probably the most versatile colour that you can buy at the moment.
Yeah.
In the words of Gemma? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a real idea of what we're looking at here. In terms of the amount, you've actually got 2,300 in these. Now, I want to know how much you would pay for that tub elsewhere.
I told you about that, didn't I?
We had this brief conversation. Can you repeat it, please?
The one about beads.
Yes. Yeah, certainly not the other one.
I double checked when I went home. It wasn't $6.95, it was $4.95. I paid for 100.
You paid $4.95 for 100. So
silver plated.
Can we do $4.95 times 23, please? So, where Gemma bought her beads, and I was like, why did you pay that? Because you just needed them, you weren't coming up to the studio, it was something you just needed there and then, hadn't got them in a stash, $4.95 for 100. So that comes to £113 and 85 pence. So if we're going to do $4.95 for 100, this would come to £113 and 85 pence. 113.85. I don't know about you, but that to me does not look £113 and 95 pence worth.
It actually makes no sense at all, does it?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. £4.95 for 100 does, but £113 for 2,300 doesn't. But that, if you to do a direct price comparison, that's exactly what this would be. That's exactly what this would be. Now, how many of you are thinking, maybe I should buy that and I should sell them in packs of 100 for $4.95 each and made loads of money? Well, why don't you? Because you're also going to be getting today 3 meters of chain, and they come in 3, and I've got to tell you, we're going under £40 for the lot. I know. 3 meters of chain, and they come in 3 individual meters. They don't come in a 3 meter length. So 3 1 meter lengths. You're then going to be getting 200 saw cut jump rings, so they're perfect for chainmail. You do get the storage boxes as well. So 200 of these. Shepherd hooks, you're going to be getting 55. Surely it's 6. Yeah, I think it's 60. We're just going to add that up. Oh no, so it is 55. 55. Random. Okay, but that's what you get. 55 of these. Okay, 55. I think I might need help clearing all of this up after. Then, oh my goodness, this is brilliant, because you can bake these. So you can set your polymer clay in them, you can use them in resin, you can use them with enamel, you can use it as a T-bar clasp and then use that for cufflinks. And you're going to be getting 30 of these, and they are 18 millimeters the bar across. But what was that, sorry, Kim? This is well good. Just so you know, if you've just tuned in, Gemma has bought 100 balls elsewhere for £4.95. Over £113 it would work out just for this tub here. Just for this tub here. Now this one here, this one here, this one here, Mike. Come on. Come on, Mike. Mine's elsewhere. Still on his date last night. Yeah. 2,300 balls, and then on top of that you're also going to be getting 8 of these, and these are ribbon cord ends but with an S clasp. They're great for stamping on the ends of these so you can personalise your jewellery. There we go. Extender chain, S clasp, and the ends. So if you've just tuned in, basically what you're looking at is 2,600 findings, 2,300 of the antique bronze copper balls. Now if you were to buy these again at $4.95 for 100, which is what Gemma has paid elsewhere, you'd be looking at £113 just for the balls. You're going to be getting 3 meters of the chain, 200 of the saw cut jump rings, 55 of the shepherd hooks, 30 of the toggle clasps, and 8 of the S-clasp extender chains with ribbon cord ends. We're about to do this offer at an all-time low for less than £40 and then some. If you were to shop where Gemma Crow had gone for 100 of the balls for $4.95, you'd be looking at £113 just for these. You get everything else and it's on a first come first served basis. Check out the Jewellery Maker price. Welcome to Sunday's show. It's $27.95. It's on a first come first served basis. This is why you shop with us. This is why we're closely approaching our 4th birthday, bigger and better than ever. We have a giggle. We buy in bulk. We're one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones and one of the largest established jewellers in the world. And jewellery suppliers, obviously in terms of the whole complete channel, not just here at Jewellery Maker, but we have Gems TV and Rocks TV. We have got an immense amount of people on the phone lines. You need to press your option 1, and as you do so, you enter into the system to be answered next. We're looking at about a 20-second queue on the phone lines. Hold the phone lines, we're answering you in the order that you call in, and press your option 1. We've got Barbara, Yvette, Anne, Anonymous, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of anonymous people. Pat, you back with me? Menorca, how are you out there, darling? You still haven't requested a hand delivery from myself and Amelia. We're ready to jump on a plane. She's just said.
Packed and ready to go.
Packed and ready to go. We're Pat, if you need that hand delivery, we're there. Pamela in Yorkshire, equally so. Love it up in Yorkshire, we can pop there too. Esther and Jean, Glynis and Gloria, Fiona, Monica. So that's probably Monica. Gillian, Wilma, Catherine, Jan, Valerie, Hazel, Andrea, Pamela, Scarlett, June. Once again, if you've just tuned in, to just get this pack, if you were to get this tub of beads from the shop that Gemma went to, where she paid $4.95 for 100, this would cost you over £113 just for these. Look at the price. You get these. You get your 3 meter chain. You've got your 200 jump rings, 55 ear wires. You've got your 30 toggle clasp and your 8 extended chains with the S clasp and the ribbon cord ends for $27.95. The best of luck to all of you. I do think this is an opportunity to buy and sell on if you'd like to. Perhaps if you have a bead shop. How much are you buying at trade price your beads that you can then sell 100? You know that you can sell them 100 for $4.95. They sell because people like Gemma, when they can't get here, buy them.
You don't even think about it, do you? You think $4.95 isn't a lot for 100. You know, you just you don't really think about it. But when you do it like that, I can't believe just how much that is.
$27.95. We always say how competitive the prices are, and they truly are. Right, whilst I'm bundling this up, have we had some more text messages in? Because obviously it's just gone 11 o'clock. Are you eating cake? What are you having for your cake? We've established we've got we're going to do some chunky agates in just a minute. And you've got truffles in there?
It's so good.
Have you had one?
Oh, come on.
You've had two?
No, one.
One. Amelia, do you want to just come and sing a little song with me on screen while we pack these away? Thank you. I'll have to choose a song. I have got You Are Not Alone, I Am Here With You going around in my head.
Well, that's a little depressing for Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got the You Are Not a Gnome version going around in my head. Yeah. This is Amelia, everybody, who's here. Right, Amelia, if I pass those to you there, that would really help me out. Thank you very kindly. You want to borrow my Scoopy Majiggy? Yes, of course you can. Excuse me. Oh, this sneeze is going to come out at a really inopportune moment. Right, you are not alone.
I am in the garden, wearing my pointy hat and holding a fishing rod. I am alone.
I feel you lost an opportunity to rhyme with cat. Hat and cat. I feel you lost the moment. Yeah. This is cracking life, Tally. There comes that bastard again. Oh, we're brewing. We're so close. This is great. This is Amelia putting jump rings in a pot.
You are.
Aren't we exciting? But do you know what's coming up next? Chunky!
I'll move this to you then. You doing these chunkies?
I am doing those
Give me
chunkies.
your hand, Lucy.
Oh. Martha's just joined us in the studio, everybody. Martha, you've just been missing our songs. Now, here we go. Martha, one of our managers, folks. Memory of childhood TV programme.
Paddington Bear?
Paddington Bear, no one's texting that one. We've had a lot. Moomins and Fun House.
Raccoons.
The Raccoons!
Yeah, good song as well.
Quick, come on, come on. We've had the Moomin song by Amelia this morning.
I don't know if I can remember it now.
The Raccoon song. Do you feel under pressure?
I do feel under massive pressure. That's really nice. Have you done that?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's almost all out.
Those tassels.
I know.
Right, it will come back to me and then I'll come back.
Okay, we look forward to that. A Raccoon song, it's on its way. We've not purposely worn matching outfits, by the way. I don't quite know what that's about.
We are. Do you not get the memo?
I didn't.
Here's the joke. You ready? It's Jenny's birthday today, so we're mourning the loss of her youth.
I'll use that one when she comes on later. She'll be absolutely devastated. It is, of course, Jenny's birthday today. I don't know. Yeah, she's coming into work on her birthday because she's so dedicated. What was that? Sorry, Amelia. She's going to sing to Jenny when she comes in the studio. That'll be lovely. We look forward to that. Right, this is Chunky. It's Chunky Mahusa Gemstones. Do you know what? I've got loads of people buying this already. Look at these. I'm actually going to spread this up slightly differently because I see that probably in that capacity. Then oh, thank you. Amelia's just called me a creative genius. What, by spreading out some different coloured beads? Now they're all 14mm rounds. Now each one of these, did you know, each one's got an approximately 94 facets done by hand. How cool is that? How cool is that? Look at them. This is a ridiculous special offer. How much is it going to work out per strand? Yeah. Do you know what? If we were to do a strand, so okay, let me show you this. Do you think you could buy this strand anywhere else for $14.95? Genuine gemstone.
Probably not.
Gemma's saying probably not. What about $12.95? What about $9.95? How low can we go? How low can we go? Come on, come on, hello, can we go? We're gonna do a deal, come on. You are literally going to salivate and palpitate and put that piece of cake down, put that cup of tea down, and already we've got a 40-second queue on the phone line. Do not delay, call today, this is amazing, oh yay. That was really, really, really... Oh. That was awful. That was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Move over, Tiny Temper.
Move over, Tiny Temper. I'm thinking more Kanye West.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Check me out. I only listen to Kenny G. I'm amazed that I know who Kanye West is. Right, free phone number 0800 644 655. 8 strands, and we're going lower than £9 a strand. We're going lower than £8 a strand. We're going lower than £7 a strand. I'm thinking there's an opportunity here to make loads of chunky jewellery or buy your beads and sell on. Because I know for a fact that for the price that we're doing, you could literally just get a few in a little bag. What it's going to work out per full strand. Do you think you could go into a bead shop? Should we get a different perspective? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Approximately 29 on that strand, okay. What's 29 times 8, please, Kim?
That makes me cry.
232. Do you think you could go into a bead shop and buy a genuine agate 14mm for £1? Probably. 90p? Yeah. I think 60p is probable.
I don't know.
50p? Alright, so if we were to say 50p, what are you thinking? For one of those beads in a bead shop, how much do you think? A genuine agate?
I don't know. Maybe 70, 60, yeah, 65, 70p. Glass usually is around that, so it's hard to really compare.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? This is going to be amazing. Because 200, how many did we say? 232. So if we were to do it £1 a bead, that'd be £232. If we were to do it at 50p a bead, it'd still be £116. 25p a bead. Oh, hang on. What did I say before?
63.
116. So 50, 60. What did I just say before? 100 and what? 116. So 58. That was if you could get it anywhere for 25p a bead. You are 68 chances. Boom, go for it. Sorry about the mass cogs in turn clock thingy. Yeah, all that. £40 for the lot, which works out at £5 a strand. So you do 40 divided by 232 is 17p a bead. Now that is an opportunity for genuine gemstones that does not come around every day. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. This is giving you the opportunity. Now obviously we are working on an average approximate of 232. What I can guarantee is a carat weight of almost 3,800 carats. Approximately 3,800 carats. Amazing. 0800 644 655. Stunning, 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 stunning. It's going to work out at approximately 3,790 carats. Sorry, 2,790 carats, apologies. Amazing, just incredible. They're beautiful, beautiful colours. So Gemma, what sort of styles are you thinking of these design wise? Is there a certain colour that you're gravitating towards?
Well, for me, I'm just thinking that's my next workshop paid for. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the gemstones for a workshop.
Wow,
so,
yeah.
Usually, you know, you have to spend time deciding which colours to pick, finding different colours for the same size and shapes that you can teach everybody the same technique. That's just done for you, isn't it? All the same size, all different colours, so something to suit everyone. Just perfect, absolutely perfect. That would save me a lot of work if I was at home.
They are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Now we've got a lot of people on the phone lines. We've got a lot of people with, again, in their baskets. You do need to check out your basket. Morning, Lucy. I just treated our flower girl to these as she loves making jewellery. Great show, love Mick Smith. Mick, hello, my lovely. How are you, darling? How are the wedding plans coming on? That's Mick, who's getting married to Julie. Julie yesterday received her tiara from Sheila. Has made her wedding tiara.
Really?
How fab is that? Yeah, it's really, really exciting. What an amazing gift. And that's something as well to keep children occupied during a wedding. Great idea. They're big, big beads as well to be doing it with. Now, I spoke about this bag yesterday on the show, and since then I have been inundated with messages. Can you do a deal on the bag? Can you do a deal on the bag? So, good luck on those. Amelia, can I pass these to you, my lovely? But I think we may well have a little amount of that later to come up later in the show. We shall see. Thank you, my lovely. We've got flapjacks and brownies on the go here. Has anyone texted in any more cake? We've got people with Victoria Sponge, coffee cake. There's a carrot cake, a Bakewell tart being made down in Hampshire. A tiramisu? Who's got a tiramisu on the go? Not eating cake. Still eating Easter eggs, trying to space them out a little bit. From Teresa in Somerset. Teresa, that is a good point. I should have just brought, we should have had.
Didn't get any.
You didn't get any Easter eggs?
Didn't get any Easter eggs, told you I wouldn't.
I got one. I got a little one with the gooey filling for my mum and dad, but I'd bought a lot of chocolate eggs to decorate the house because I decorate the house as Easter. So thinking, you know, when you get chocolates to put on the Christmas tree, I bought like lots of eggs like that. So Drew and I sat and ate a lot, and I had lots of birthday chocolate left over. So I figured this weekend I'll gorge and just eat it all up, and then I can be truly remarkably good again as of Monday. Because I was so good when he was in New Zealand. I was so good, so disciplined. Should we do an offer on this? Should we do a fantastic offer? Now this is the bag I was talking about yesterday. Sorry folks, I got confused then because Kim was saying that this almost sold out yesterday. We've got the last of stock today. I was like, I don't remember doing this yesterday. I don't remember doing that. Because Jenny did it yesterday on the afternoon show. Fabulous. Okay, we have got less than 200 of these now in stock. This is what I was talking about. This is what you need. This is what I need. I need more of this. This is, for me, this is my favourite storage bag we've ever done, to be honest, because you've got the bag, you've got the handle, and then you've got the big strap as well, which is extendable, okay? So you can do that to suit. It's incredibly strong, but the big wow factor comes for the value of money, the value for money of inside here. So the zip at the front, zip on the sides, Velcro here, ta-da! 5 storage boxes. Now these are the grade level 5 of plastic, so you can keep your unbaked polymer clay in here. Now I've got a lot, do you know what? I've got more people multi-buying than not. I've got people buying 4s and 5s of these at a time. You buy this for the value for money of the storage boxes, and the bag is almost incidental, to be honest, because you can pay a lot of money for one of these. You're going to get 5. Now this is how it comes to you. They are really, I've got to be honest with you, they're really, really strong. You can, the beauty of these is you can tip them upside down even with crimp beads in, and they don't cross-contaminate because this comes right to the top of here. So it's a really tight fit. Now these dividers, you're going to get strips and strips and strips of dividers. So it's not dictated to you. The only thing that's dictated is you get the 2 long panels in the center, okay? Who's brewing up? I'm all right, thank you, darling. I've still got one on the go, thank you. The divider, you can basically, you will have enough dividers for every single one of these to be split up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24. Each of these has the potential to have 24 individual compartments, and you get enough dividers to do that 5 times over. Okay, so once again, this is a grade level 5 of plastic. They are, I used to use my dad's fishing tackle boxes with the little drawers to store my beads in. But the only problem with that is when they get stuck and if you jar it, that's it, beads fling all over the place. The beauty of this as well is that they're small enough just to take one about. You could have a project in there, couldn't you? You could put a kit in there, you could put a project there on the go. This is really, really lightweight, but do you hear that clip? My goodness, they're secure. And the great thing is, for me, I've not come across any other storage that I can put my crimp beads in and tip it upside down and they don't go into the next compartment. HK CR10. Now, the bad news is the quantity isn't fabulous now because I've got people buying, on the most part, 2, 3s, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. Lots of people just buying 1. You do get the bag as well. Good luck, everyone. Are you ready? It's $12.95. And this, what was this launched at? Was it 1995 we launched this at? 18.95. Kim's just going to be checking that. 18.95 it was launch price. 18.95 offered today, $12.95, folks. 0800 644 655. And look at the size of it, because don't forget, of course, it's only 1 post in packaging for all of your purchases all day. Can you imagine sending a parcel, even if you did it guaranteed to get there in 6 months? Can you imagine that size parcel would cost $2.95 to send? You could have this and 3,000 and million and 2 other items sent to you for only £2.95 for the lot. How good is that? We've only got 40 left now. 0800 644 655. That will be such a wise purchase. Oh, now then, Glenn's entered the studio, folks. This is Glenn on cameras. Glenn, I don't think many of the viewers know you. Would you just like to come and pop on screen, and I've got an incentive? Yeah, come on, darling. No, come on. Just come and say hello. They're lovely. They're the best shopping telly viewers out there in the whole wide world, I promise you. This is Glenn, everybody. I want to tell you a story about Glenn. Glenn has just announced in the break he's never been to Marks and Spencer's.
Why would I?
I don't understand it.
I can't afford it.
Anyway, would you like a brownie or a flapjack?
Flapjack, please.
Flapjack. There you are. How could you? But you've just never even been in.
I've cut through it once. I remember cutting through.
You've walked through it once. You remember cutting through the shop to get somewhere else. Isn't it just somewhere that you just, like, if you go out with an elderly relative, isn't that where you go? Like, my nan lives in Morning, Dink. How you doing, darling? My nan, to be honest, if Marks and Spencer's didn't exist, I think my nan would have starved. She lives off microwave, ready meals from Marks and Spencer's, my nan. Shouldn't do cooking. Anyway, Dink. Love your Dinks there. She'll be like, oh, Lucy. Oh, what do you like? Yeah, that's it. She'll be on the phone now. I saw you with that message. She'll be texting. She's better at texting than I am. Yeah. Yeah, my nan can text. She can even use the internet now. She's better at it than me. So, that £12.95, done. Do you know what? It's quite funny because this next strand's called Beryl and one of my nan's best friends is Beryl. Nice link. Well done, Lucy. Great TV. Well, let's do this strand because my nan's best mate's called Beryl. Okie dokie. This is going to sell out. I can tell you now that in all the years that I've been with you on this channel, and for some of you, you've been with me since my very first day, about 3.5 years ago, this is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most impressive, most beautiful strands we have ever had. Now this is an elite gemstone. If you sell your jewellery, this is one of your money makers. And if you, oh my goodness. Look. I can tell you now that this will sell out today. You're looking at a family of gemstones that you very rarely, no, let's keep looking at this image. Because as you look at this, you can see the clarity. And when it comes to prestigious gemstones, we look at clarity, cut, carat weight, and colour. And it's got it also. The beryl family covers golden beryl. You can see those golden tones there. The blue tones, aquamarine, and the pink tones, morganite. All members of the beryl family. And the other member of the beryl family that you know, obviously, is emeralds. And you know that. Now this is African beryl. The quality that we get is absolutely outstanding, out of this world. Now the facets on here as well have proven to be incredibly done by some of the world's most talented, I think, lapidarists, cutting the gemstone to give the best out of the colour and the clarity. Now they aren't just gemstones, they are jewels in my opinion, and these don't fall into the world of semi-precious. They're truly precious gemstones. There's 35 carats, a 21 centimetre strand, but really that gives you approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on this strand. They're already going, and we're going under. What price do you think they should be? it will be one of our most high-end strands that we've ever brought to you. But the price, again, is not indicative of worth or value. The price is indicative of the buying power. Now let me tell you a little bit more of a story about this particular strand that you are going to be receiving. The calibre of the gemstones that you are getting are such that they have also been bought in the same bundle from the suppliers, in Africa. When they have been purchased, so sorry, I do have a sneeze brewing. When this source was bought in Africa, they were taken directly to our workshops in Jaipur in India, and they were heat treated. And when they were heat treated, that was done in order to bring out the natural colour that was already there. Once that had happened, they were then cut. Now, the majority of them that were cut were then set into gold or silver, primarily gold for Gems TV and Rox TV, our sister channels, literally through that wall and the following wall. Rox TV and Gems TV, our sister channels. And then, of course, we've got Gem Collector and the lounge upstairs as well in the other studios. So a big amount was bought. That is why the price is going to be so low. This is not indicative of worth or value. Now, the beryl family is a family of gemstones that's acknowledged and used by some of the world's most prestigious jewellers. Coming from the same mine as yours, some of the world's most prestigious jewellers have been using these same source of gemstones. Now, you have got quite a rare chance as a jewellery maker to get your hands on these. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Could you picture for me looking in a high street jeweller's and seeing one of these on a, let's say, do you know what? Let's say, for argument's sake, you actually just see it on a lobster claw clasp ready to be attached onto a charm bracelet in aquamarine. How much would you expect? An aquamarine charm? Or how much would you expect perhaps for one of these on a pendant? You also have golden beryl, a particularly sought after rarer member of the beryl family, and then of course morganite, same mineral family, but the colour literally distinguishing it to be morganite and being sourced by being sourced by George Frederick Kunz, named after J.P. Morgan. You've also got some incredibly clear beryl going on here as well. And the beauty of the strands is that you will have the opportunity to do earrings, because you will see the way they've been paired up. You have an extra one, but you have got the equivalent of 6 pairs of earrings and a pendant. They are the best quality beryl we've ever had on the channel, in this size and this shape and this cut. We're going under £200 for this strand. To get this strand for under £200 will be extraordinary. Are you ready? To get this strand for under £200 is extraordinary. Oh my goodness, an extraordinary collection of beauty. And the great thing is, you have got your 30-day money back guarantee. You've got your one post and packaging price. You've got that reassurance that you can get these valued. You can return them should you need to. They are out of this world outstanding, and to get this strand for under £200 is extraordinary. Amazing. Someone has okay, here we go. Hilary, thank you so much. Blue, pink, green and yellow beryl faceted slice beads, 16.5 inches, on another website, £294, and nowhere near as nice in shape or clarity as these. Hilary, thank you, darling. I really hope you're getting yours. Thank you. And there's proof out there that you're getting the opportunity to get these because of the buying power, and not just the buying power, but the buying power that's influenced by our position in the gemstone community worldwide. particularly with this beryl from Africa. How absolutely stunning are these? We have got people multi-buying these. Oh, 0800 644 655. How many have we got left, Kim? Okay, how many people on the web put them in the basket, sorry? Okay, we've got 5 of you with this in your baskets, 6 of you with this in your baskets. If you all check out, we've got less than 14. We've now got 12. We've got 12. If everyone checks out theirs in their baskets, we've got 12 more for everybody on the phone lines. Knew those would sell out. They're truly, truly breathtakingly beautiful. But we are going to move on to a next kit now. This is ridiculous. Can I just tell you something about this next kit? There's sapphire in the kit. I know, we're going a little bit high end for a bit. Does anyone want a flapjack or a chocolate brownie, by the way? A high end flapjack? Yeah. Glenn, have you not had breakfast, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you like a flapjack or a chocolate brownie? Or why don't you have one of each and put them in your mouth at the same time so it's like a chocolate flapjack?
Right.
Yeah? Go on then, he'll do it. They're bite size, they're just bite size. Right. A kit with a strand of genuine sapphire in it. There's just no way on planet Earth that we would usually do a kit with sapphire in it anyway, but the price you'll get is amazing. Now Gemma, again, you had like about 50 seconds to do this kit.
A little bit more than that, but I didn't have much time. Just an hour or so for each. Not much.
So let's have a look at all of this jewellery that's been made. Should we start with this one here? Now then.
A sneaky little free gift in there.
Yeah, where's that? I haven't got that here. Bear with me a second. Yeah. And then 10.95 sterling silver disco beads. I haven't got those here. Let's have a look at the overall image of the kit, shall we? You're getting a free gift of 925 sterling silver disco beads. I wonder if they're in that finest pack. No. Amelia. No, they're not in there. Ah. So, okay. You're going to be getting 10 disco beads. So they're 925 sterling silver. You're getting 10 of these as a bonus free gift. Now, alongside that, you can see that Gemma's also then used the chain, but look at the way she's used the head pin as a feature part of this design. Look. Each of them, they're absolutely gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. So that's on that necklace there. Take a look at this next bracelet. I'm just getting some details for you. Bear with me a second. I wish these, do you know what? These lists I get given are absolute trosh. I have moaned about it a lot. It is being investigated. Just continue to look at the jewellery for me, and then I'm just trying to find the details of one of the strands for you.
There's some silver ones.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. Just stunning. So there's a sapphire ring. Now I'm just going to get, hopefully I'll be able to get some detail for you in just a moment. So you've got those beautiful sapphires. Now the clear quartz, you're going to get 165 carats, I do apologise. So I can now start talking about the clear quartz. So they're 10 by 8 millimetres, they're in the drops. They're absolutely gorgeous. Then above here as well, you'll see you've got your very delicate, dainty little peridots. Now peridot is known as the luckiest gemstone in the gem zodiac. It's also August birthstone. They're really very, 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 very pretty. If you move along to the next piece of jewellery, this is all about sapphires. Now the genuine sapphire strand is amazing. How was it to work with a sapphire strand in a kit?
Well, yeah, it's certainly unexpected to get that sort of, you know, this sort of strand in a kit. It was lovely because it provides all those different colours, and obviously you're going to create high-end jewellery with it. So. Lovely. Really, really, really beautiful. Now what's interesting is to see the sapphires in the setting that Gemma's put them here, compared to the sapphire the way that you're going to get it, because you've literally just grouped the colours differently and it looks quite different again. Yeah, and spaced them out. Beautiful. You do get every single element that Gemma's used, every single finding. There's another pair of earrings here. Now this is the floral inspired findings pack that you're going to be receiving, so you'll take note there's a different pair of shepherd hooks. Gemma has got a lot of findings left over from this kit as well. So you've got that floral design there, you've got the little flower spaces. And in fact there are all the findings. So 45 head pins. 15 in the normal ball head pin, 15 in a lot slimmer, and then 15 with the star flower at the top of the head pins. And then you've got the connector in there as well. We'll just take a look at those findings again. And then you've got the meter of the chain. And then the 2 pairs of shepherd hooks and the toggle clasp, and then you've also got all of the jump rings, and you've got your crimp bead and your crimp bead covers and your extender chain with the S clasp and the ends of the ribbon cord ends, another toggle clasp in there. So those are all of your findings, and you can see the findings in action just here. Really very, 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 very beautiful. And then if you have a look at the piece behind this, another necklace, you can see the sapphires being featured in a different way by really giving a lot of colour by not using that many of them. So you can see that dotted around and really emphasised with the peridot. And then this is a beautiful necklace again, using a connector in a different way. So the connectors have been used where they usually obviously connect together. Gemma's used one as a backdrop there, and then the other one has been used for the ring. So the 2 connectors used as individual separate findings. And that cluster of sapphires staying in a different colour palette, away from the blues and the reds, going for those sort of more natural nude tones. Right, this is a kit with 115 findings, including a metre of chain. So strand of peridot, clear quartz, and sapphires. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres monofilament, and 10 925 sterling silver disco beads. You are going to get one of the biggest savings we have ever done in a kit. We're doing a kit with a sapphire strand. Now the sapphire strand alone is £22.95 on offer. The whole kit £34.95 for another £12. You get another 2 strands of genuine gemstones, so 415 findings, all of your threading materials, 2 organza gift bags, and 10 925 sterling silver balls. It is incredible. 0800 644 655. Amazing, amazing, amazing. At £34.95. So what technique are we going to learn? Right, I'm going to show you how to make that little ring.
Great, it's lovely, it's dinky.
It's a bit different, and it's using the connectors, which is, you know, in just a different way, really. Sapphires, for me, I would put these in a ring. So if I'd had wire, I would have, and these were in my stash at home, there would be lots of rings.
Great. So obviously we've done lots of wire on offer in the Today show. We've got another incredible wire bundle still to bring to you, which would really complement these sapphires, actually. That one there.
Ooh, yes, it would.
Oh,
definitely.
Gosh.
Right.
You can't see it on my desk. I'm going to try and get a camera shot of that. You won't see it.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to take the one of the connectors, and it's up to you which one you choose. I've chosen the one that's split because that's not going to really affect the design. You know, I don't need it to be complete, so I've chosen that one. But you can always dab a bit of glue in there or cover it. I've seen a couple of designers cover it with one of the spacer beads, which looks really nice, one of the flower spacer beads. But what I need to do is just chop off the little jump ring that's soldered on, and I just hold that. It's not too hard to chop off, and if you want to, you can file that down or just trim off any rough bits. It comes off quite easily, really. And then I've taken 3 different colours of my sapphire, and I've threaded them onto 2 lengths of beading thread. Now the beading thread I've cut at about 25 centimetres or so, and that's plenty long enough for a ring, but also long enough for me to have enough to be able to manipulate it into place, because you don't want to be trying to manipulate tiny little ends all the time. So I'm going to lay that over. The gems are, even though they sort of overlap that centre hole, that's fine because I want them to raise up slightly anyway. So by pulling these into that middle, they'll arc up slightly and fan out and then create that nice domed effect that I wanted. So what I'm going to do is thread, because there's 2 pieces of bead and thread, I'm going to pop through one of the threads up through the centre of the flower on one side, and one of the threads up through the centre of the flower on the other side. Pull them into place, and then this is where they sort of dome so that they fit in, and then that should sit snugly in between the petals. Get it in a position where you can see, snugly in between the petals on opposite sides. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to add on a crimp bead to either side, on both of the threads coming out either side. Add on a crimp tube. Okay, and then lay your ring around your around your ring mandrel in the place that you want it to be. So choose your size and lay it around the mandrel, and then take one lot of the threads around the mandrel to the other side and through the crimp bead on this side. The crimps will take plenty of thread, so you don't have to worry about that. There's you can have 4 threads going through when this is finished. So that's through one, and then take it around the other side and thread it through that other one. Okay, and then just position it again. Check how big that ring is. So I'm going to leave it there. Whilst it's on the mandrel and I've got a nice tight grip on all the threads, I can then use my pliers to just pinch the crimp beads closed on both sides. Okay, and I pop a little crimp cover on those, trim off the ends and pop a crimp cover on. So if I give them a good squidge down now, trim off these ends, so get my flesh cutters in here. When you use flesh cutters, you get a really nice tight cut into that crimp. Cut those off. And that's it really, that's ready to go.
That's so pretty, isn't it?
On the one I've done, I flattened this,
yeah.
I've rolled this flower around a little bit, so I've just taken my pliers on the edges and just sort of bent it round slightly, only slightly.
Gosh, I thought it had taken a lot more than that.
No, it is copper, so it is quite soft. It's actually a really nice material to use. But you can hammer it onto your ring mandrel if you wanted to.
Lovely.
Before doing the design,
Fab.
and that would do it as well. But that's it.
Thank you very much. That's absolutely gorgeous. We've got less than 20 of these now, and we do have lots of you with them in your baskets. Obviously, if it's in your basket, the quantity. Now we've got 12 people that have put this kit in your basket. Check your basket out. Check it out. If you don't check it out, it's not yours. So it will sell out. We've got 12 of those in baskets, and then people umming and ahhing. That will sell out by the end of the show. If you want it to be yours, make that purchase and make that decision now. Right, I'm going to scoot over here. We're going to leave Gemma to have about 3 seconds on her challenge that she had today. We're going to do an offer on some bead caps, and they're absolutely beautiful. And for me, things like this are the difference between professional and just your average handmade jewellery. It's attention to detail. Now you're going to get 60 in 925 sterling silver. Do me a favour, if anyone knows how much you typically pay for one of these elsewhere in 925 sterling silver. Do you know what? I remember buying them when I first started making jewellery in packs of 10, but they weren't in silver. These are 925 sterling silver, and I think in non-silver, got it in my head I paid about 10p. Does that be about right, Gemma? It's so long since I've been in a bead shop. If these were silver colour bead caps,
yeah,
I used to pay sort of about maybe 12p.
12p each in those little
little
trays that are all divided
yeah.
up. Yeah, or you know, a pack is about £3, a pack with about 20 in maybe.
And that's for just silver colour.
Yeah.
These are 925 sterling silver, and you're going to get 60. I know. So there's 20 of them out for you there. Let me just get these a little bit higher up for you. The beauty of them being 925 sterling silver, you're going to get about 6 grams of 925 sterling silver in total. Because they're 925 sterling silver, they do flatten. So even though they're a bead cap, you can actually flatten it. They work beautifully as little connectors. Obviously you can manipulate it to be a lot more rounded as well, and you can simply do that with the heat of your fingers. But they do work really nicely. If they're flattened out, you can even hammer them to make them completely flat, and then yeah, use them as spacers on a chain. So pretty. So we think, yeah, probably about 20 for about £3 if they were the silver colour is about fair. Well, these are 925 sterling silver, and you're going to get 60. 3 packs of the 20. I totally hadn't realised that had dropped out my tweezers. That was a good shot. 7mm in diameter. You're about to get yourselves a whopper, a corker, a fabulous deal. I said GC57. Happy Sunday, everybody, for 60. 9.95 in 925 sterling silver for 60. Then 925 sterling silver, 60 for less than £10. 0800 644 655. Wouldn't they be beautiful alongside those sapphires that we've just brought to you?
Gorgeous.
That
is a great price.
Yeah, we must really annoy bead shops. These prices are so incredibly good. And apparently, according to my producer Kim, and using her incredibly eloquent vocabulary, those phone lines are rammed. And when she brings in the price, she's so eloquent and elegant. Boom! But it's her you can thank for these deals. Not to do with me. Oh wait, well, a little bit maybe. I'm going to take some of the credit. Oh my, the phone lines are so busy! I'm just getting the most amazing information down my ear. Thank you very much, Kim. You are very eloquent today. Yeah, amazing. So once again, 60 and 925 sterling silver for 9.95. Do you know what? They're going to sell out. They're going to sell out, so we are going to move on. And we're going to the Wall of Fame. Oh, we've still got some of this DVD. You need to buy this. You need to buy this. You've got 6 individual areas on this. You've got the Distinctive Luxury, the Rings of Saturn, Disco Divas, Decorative Nouveau, Cavandoli, and the Cabochon. Have we got some clips of this to hand, please? Director Mike, who had his date last night. It went very well. He cooked fish cakes, Mediterranean vegetables, and potato croquettes. Yeah? I'm really excited. This is he's a right catch, is our Mike. Mike's Moments. He's also a TV presenter, part-time. The bundle on the bead caps, I'm afraid, has now all sold out, so please do stop calling for that. Please stop calling and put the phone down for the bead caps. That has sold out. Now, this Macrame Projects DVD, the code is POTY14. Before I put these all over the floor, Amelia, my little cat, could I pass these ones to you, please? Because I'm scared I'm going to drop them everywhere. Thank you, my darling. Okay, we've got less than 200 of these now. And that's the whole quantity. That will be it. Goodbye. So this is Macrame Projects. We've got a little clip of it here. Let's take a little gander at this. Just so you know, the picture on the front, there's the Rings of Saturn, and you've got the opportunity to do that design for either pendants, bracelets, earrings. Okay, so what you can see here, that's actually the distinctive luxury bracelet that Mark is doing. And Mark actually features 30 pieces of jewellery on this project DVD. That is the Disco Diva that you're seeing in action there. And that's one of the completed pieces of the Disco Diva. That one is the Decorative Nouveau, and that's really, really beautiful because that has all the little flowers. Now that's the Cavandoli technique, which I love that necklace so much. And you also have the extra bonus on here of how to encase a cabochon as well. So there's a lot going on in that DVD. 30 pieces of jewellery that are covered. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. All of our DVDs are amazing, as we heard from the lady on the Wall of Fame just earlier on today. Gemma also has a fantastic collection of DVDs, so check out the website or speak to the call centre about those DVDs. This is Potty. The price is Potty14. POTY14 is your code, and it's £4.95, folks. Free phone number 0800 644 655. If you've made a purchase today, whap that on the order for less than £5. I would 1,000,000% recommend it. And once again, they're starting to fly out the door. We had less than 200 when we brought this back on screen just a moment ago. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What was that, sorry, Ken? We have indeed got a few of the threading bundle remaining. So this is fantastic. We had a huge quantity at the start of the show. We're getting down to limited now. Now this is a pack that gives you 10 metres of satin cord, 1mm in butterscotch, 10 metres of caramel wax cord 1mm, 10 metres of red satin cord in 1mm, 10 metres of peach satin cord 1mm, 10 metres of rose pink satin cord 1mm, 10 metres of stone wax cord 1mm, 10 metres of sunset orange satin cord 1mm, 10 metres of tan wax cord 1mm, 5 metres of gold suedette 1mm, 5 metres, all the, do you know what, they're all 1mm, there we go. You've got the bright silver in 5 metres of suedette, you've got suedette in 5 metres of bronze, 5 metres of gold sparkle suedette, 5 metres of pink sparkle suedette, 5 metres of red sparkle suedette, 5 metres of silver sparkle suedette. You've then also got the blush mix cord pack, which gives you the various different hues of the brush pink within the suedette as well. And in total, with the safari wax cord and the tropic satin wax cord in there, you're getting 115 metres of cords. So a variety of suedette, satin cords and wax cords. XMGC96, and the code is there for you, ready and raring to go, giving you a huge saving, 115 metres for £15, and you would usually be paying £26.75. £26.75, £15. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now a review is there for Mark's DVD. I'm currently watching this DVD. It's fab. My advice, don't wait, just buy, you will not be disappointed. That's from Barbara in Lancashire. Barbara, thank you so much for texting that in. That's great, just for people who are umming and ahhing. Fab. I don't have all the DVDs, but I do have a selection. I've learned so many different techniques from them. These are fantastic and well worth the money. That's from Elaine in County Antrim. Elaine, thank you so much for that again, hun. So £4.95 for the DVD, £15 for this big selection of threads. Go for it, go for it. But right now, let's go to the Wall of Fame. So, oh dearie me, if only you could hear what happens in our breaks. Are you alright, Gemma Crow? Fine. Lovely, marvellous. Okay, so, first of all, number 8. Wow, 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 wow. This is from Sarah in Hales Owen. After all my failures with polymer clay, not my strongest skill, she said, I finally achieved some millefleur, yeah, I can't ever said that word.
Millefleury.
Thank you. Millefleury pieces that I feel are good enough for the Wall of Fame, and I could not have done it without the help of the DVD. Debbie Bulford is a genius, and I love her. Loving the show as always, the beautiful high quality stones, bargains, tutorials and smiles that bring you in every single day. Good luck to all the entries. Take care, and much love from Sarah in Hales Owen. Debbie would be very, very proud of your results there. That's and gorgeous. Hon, keep them coming. Keep them coming. I always want to say the cake version, but I've forgotten what that is now. The millefeuille. Millefeuille is a cake, isn't it?
I don't know.
On Great British Bake Off, they make millefeuille.
Do they?
But that's millefeuille. Glad we got that sorted. Moving on.
This is gorgeous. I think may have been inspired by Laura. This Viking weave there. It says, "Hi all, here's this week's entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a Viking knit ring with Iolite, all from JM. It's an experiment, but surprisingly comfortable. A win would be great, so fingers crossed, but good luck to all. Thanks for all the fun and frolics, and keep up the good work. You make me smile on some of the greyest of days." Oh, and that's from Janet in Eastbourne.
Oh, Janet, that ice cream shop opposite the theatre. I think I've said that to you before. Italian restaurant and a whopping ice cream shop right opposite the theatre. It's amazing.
That sounds like the best night out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Italian restaurant, theatre, ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're there. Where is it? Eastbourne.
Or maybe, yeah. Italian restaurant, ice cream, theatre, Italian restaurant, ice cream.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah. Done that a few times. Number 10, here we go, and this is from Christina. Hello, lovely. Hi everyone at JM. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. A tiara is made with the 0.4mm and the 0.25mm silver wire, pearls, amethyst and cream leaf carved quartz, all from JM. I'll be recording the shows at the weekend as I work every weekend, so I catch up on my day off. Love the shows and have learnt a lot since starting to make jewellery last July after having a TIA. It helps keep my concentration and brain active. Keep up the great work and good luck to all who enter. From Christina. Christina, I hope you haven't got any repercussions from your TIA, hun, and I hope you don't have any more. They're a nightmare, aren't they? Lots and lots of love to you, and that is absolutely stunning. Good luck. Number 10.
And number 11, and it's from Francis Pankiewicz. Do you think that's how you say it?
I have no idea, but it sounds fabulous.
It does. Hi team, my Wall of Fame for this week is made from black agate ovals, rounds and a star pendant from my stash, with fuchsia wire and silver brushed copper chain links. Everything was purchased as special offers. I particularly like the pear-shaped links I used in the earrings. P.S. But I'm just got to check. P.S. No advertising intended, but just grabbed an old display bus for the pic. Best wishes to all for the week. Francis Pankiewicz in Somerset.
Oh, I see. Okay, we'll just bypass that. Cool. Well, just moving on. Thank you, darling. And then the final one for now.
That's lovely.
Oh, those colours are amazing. Number 12. This is from Donna in Stafford. Hi, on my first attempt at an adjustable wire work ring using the 1mm and 0.4 silver plated wire and 6mm blue agate beads, all from JM, including the lovely ring stand, and I hope you like it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Number 12. Now, Donna, you could make rings like that coming out of your ears, because we've still got another incredible wire bundle to seriously price slash. But when we come back after the break, we're going to be doing probably one of the most prestigious strands of the most incredible, most sought after, and yet rarest of colours of spinel on the other side of this. Don't go anywhere though. If you know, in fact, there might be things in this break that you didn't actually know, or about delivery.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Another flapjack bites the dust. Another flapjack bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. I'm gonna eat you too. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you are having a lovely day. And as much as we do have obviously a giggle here, and the whole essence of who we are is what you see is what you get, and I hope you're experiencing a show that's very natural, not particularly forced or professional. No. We do take it very, very seriously. We do have a giggle. I don't think you'd have to be sold at it all the time. But I do take the gemstones incredibly seriously. We've got a text just come in from Hannah in Hampshire. Hi all at JM, love the show, products presenters. I'm watching the show eating leftover chocolate ganache from truffles made from Hannah in Southampton. Right. Where are my truffles? Seriously? Seriously? What, sorry? Now Hannah Osborne, what's she saying?
She's saying they're in the gallery.
They're in the gallery. Are they in the gallery? Are there any chocolate truffles left? There's one? I know, Wendy Clements, truffles. It's all right, there's one in there. There's one in here, Wendy. There's one there. There's two there. It's okay. That's my treat for doing the show. Thank you, everybody. Right. Thanks for texting in. We're getting some lovely texts in. And as much as we sort of, divulge in this, we do take what we do incredibly seriously in terms of the opportunities that I could be potentially making you money if you get a good deal on this and then you make a piece of jewellery and you sell at a good profit. I don't know why this is so low in price, other than all I can think of this is our largest carat weight strand of spinel. This is our largest carat weight of spinel. We have a faceted spinel we have in the company, okay, within the business. In fact, this is the only faceted, and it's the highest carat weight other than the strand of nuggets that we have. We're going to do this as an incredible offer today because our other strands are 15 carats. We have one at $39.95 and one at $49.95. Now what you're seeing here is, goodness, it is so rare to get my head around. This is so hard for me to get my head around because spinel is known as the master of disguises, okay? Spinel is actually found to be the huge ruby at the front of the crown jewels. Actually isn't a ruby, it's proven to be a spinel. Now in order to get ruby of this quality, chances are it would have had to have gone through a filling process where they're filled with different types of resin, to be honest. This colour that you see is completely, totally and utterly natural. It's so incredibly rare to get this colour of spinel. On the most part we get black, and spinel's an expensive gemstone. Glenn, who's on cameras for us at the moment, he is doing some overtime with us today, and you're usually on Gems TV or Rocks TV. Are we seeing much red spinel over on those channels at the moment? Hasn't seen it for about a year. I think, because this is really new, this is really, really new. What I'm wondering is if perhaps I think what's probably happened is that our gem hunting team have bought a huge package from the mine in Vietnam. Obviously it's a lot quicker to facet and drill and put onto a strand than it is to set into jewellery. So I would expect this has been bought in a package where the other pieces are now in our workshops in Jaipur in India, and we'll start seeing red spinel pieces of jewellery coming through to Gems TV and Rocks TV set into gold and silver. I think that's probably what's happening in order to get this price so incredibly low. But it's the colour that's amazing because it's natural. This is just absolutely amazing. And I don't think you can compare. Can you compare this to any other gemstone? No, other than a ruby, and ruby of that colour will have had some severe treatment, certainly, to get it anywhere near under £100. we're going to go to town on it, and it's a case of first come first serve, because how many have we got left now, sorry? Less than 100 of these now. Okay, less than 70. Okay, sorry folks. It's a 4x3, and they go up to a, oh sorry, I missed off the sizes then. 4x3 up to a 5x2. A 4x3 up to a 5x2. They have all been hand cut and hand faceted. So what's happened is our buying team, our gem hunting team, have gone straight to the mines in Vietnam, collected the gemstones, and they've gone straight to our workshops in Jaipur in India. That's what these tassels are indicative of, okay? And basically what's happened there is they have been cut and polished, faceted and drilled and threaded onto a strand. That's it. There's been no treatment, heat treatment, there's been no dyeing process, there's been no filling process. So no treatments at all. Completely natural. Now on that basis as well, I would highly recommend directing you to our website or speak to the call centre about getting a certificate of authenticity on these, because we can prove it. It's only 50p, and that money goes directly to our charities and our foundations. We've got the Colourful Life Foundation. That's literally, it's a way for us to be able to boost donations, but it gives you a certificate of authenticity. Because this is so incredibly rare, I'd recommend getting one. So even if you've got this available on a craft stall to sell, then you can put the certificates of authenticity on your craft store. I think it's going to give you, what's the word I'm after?
Credibility.
Credibility, thank you very much. Proof that it is what you say it is, and real credibility of using this calibre of gemstone. So, quantity is not great now. Sense of urgency. We've got over 20 of you with it sat in your baskets. Make the decision to go for it, because our other strands, which are of 15 carats, are $39.95 and $49.95 and $39.95 for 15 carats. It's a Sunday. We're doing a special offer. I'm here presenting. Kim is producing. 15 carats for $39.95 on our website. We're just doing 35 carats for $27.95, and they're faceted and they're gorgeous. And happy Sunday, and we just love you. Oh, what a treat. Oh, they are just like the richest, ripest, strawberry, richest of reds. And John and Diane and Nicola and Karen and Pauline and Rena and Lynn and Christine and Belinda and Lucy and Denise and Alison and Diane and lots of anonymous people, and Jan and, oh gosh, tons of anonymous people, and Cheryl and Jennifer and Evelyn and Kathleen and Deborah and Caroline and Kim and Paul and Susan and Maureen and Tricia and Leslie. Lots more new people, and Hazel and Susie, and do you know what? I've got names coming out my ears. You're getting it for $27.95, and it doesn't surprise me that we've got people buying two. In some instances, some people have got three. So our other strands on the website, we've got two more strands which are 15 carats each, $49.95 and $39.95. We've got a very special offer that's competitive to our own prices on our own website, because this is 35 carats at $27.95. We've got a strand of chips at $17.95. $27.95. They are beautiful, hand faceted, luxurious, sparkly, natural spinel, all the way from Vietnam, cutting out all those middlemen, taking it directly to our workshops in Jaipur in India, and they're just stunning. There's definitely scope for using it perhaps with some of those beautiful seed beads that we had. I mean, look at that combination. Just beyond exquisite. We're going to do a strand of aquamarine next. It's actually a beryl family strand. I think it's been labelled incorrectly, and because it's been labelled incorrectly, the price is too low. There's no way in the world that this strand should be $19.95 that's coming up next. Do you think I could be a ventriloquist in Down Britain's Got Talent? I'm rubbish at it, aren't I? Dreadful. That's really embarrassing. I don't know why I did that. What's that? I wish I could fly. I can't. Thanks, Kim. Kim, my producer's just gone, if someone has just tuned in, that was just truly terrifying. Right. Ventriloquism should not be allowed, according to producer Kim. To be honest, I think I'm with you. It is a bit scary, isn't it? Right. We've got tubs of... Hang on. I'm with you. Hello, I'm with you. Boom. Thanks for that, Mike. Director Mike's just gone, I showed Gemma in shock because you just look weird. Thank you, Mike. That's Mike, everybody, who cooked fish cakes, Mediterranean vegetables and potato croquettes for his 4th date with a lady last night, and it went very well. Pardon? Kim's been with her fella for a year, and the most romantic thing he's ever made for her is cheese on toast, and he ate it. You're going to go out with Mike? Controversial. Let's carry on with this strand. Now, multicolour aquamarine. Really, this is a multicolour beryl strand because it's been labelled incorrectly, to be honest. It's fabulous. Again, they're completely, totally and utterly natural. And I just have to warn you, Jenny Cleary's near the studio. And it's her birthday today. She's next door, she's wearing her pale chick yellow dress. She always says that she looks like she's just been hatched when she's got no makeup on. Right. What you're seeing here is natural golden beryl, natural morganite, natural clear beryl, and natural aquamarine. Eight by 7. 8 by 7 up to 9 by 8. Now the length of the strand, oh, it doesn't actually say there. Let me count up an approximate of beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Approximately 28 on the strand. Gemma, what are you thinking if you had this strand? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful, yeah. I think I would make a rosary style, just front section, rosary style with those.
What colour metal would you use?
Rose gold, silver plated, rose gold plated silver.
Which is very much along the lines of our copper. So rosary style, we've got this coming up any moment actually, a deal on this copper colour wire. Okay, do you know what? We've got loads to get through. It's 12:20. We've got loads to get through, so we're just going to bring in the price for you on this one. It's 120 carats. It's $19.95. It's natural aquamarine. Natural, obviously, we've got aquamarine in there, but you've got the morganite tones as well as the golden beryl as well. $19.95. 0800 644 655. Okay, I've got another bundle here for you. $19.95 on that strand, folks. It's on a first come, first served basis. Okay, we're going to do this pyrite bundle now, and it is mega. I absolutely, I adore this strand. This strand with the aquamarine from that strand that we've just done would be sensational. It's a beautiful blue tone. 2 by 1 up to a 3 by 2, they are just gorgeous. 28 centimeters from bead to bead. It's a 35 carat strand that sparkles so beautifully, so beautifully. Now the other two strands are 580 carats each, and they measure a very impressive 10 by 8 millimeters on each one. So you've got the purple tones, you've got the blue tones, you've got the greens, you've got the golden elements to them. So real collection of metallic fields, and that's actually a metallic coating that's been put on top of the pyrite and adhered to the top layer of the gemstone. Now just for these two strands alone, it's usually £15.90. £15.90 for these two chunkies of pyrite. So these two, £15.90. We're putting this one in as well and taking the price down. Free phone number $21.85. It should be for everything. $14.95. So you're paying less for the two large ones and you get the smaller one for free as well. £14.95 using the code PHGC92. PHGC92. Now I adore that delicate blue one. I think that would be a lovely addition actually into that 15 strand bundle that we've still got a few left.
Got some of that left?
Pardon?
Got some of that left from this morning?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh good.
Oh good, she says. Oh God, she's having that. Kim's saying that she'd literally just restrand that and wear that as a necklace. Let's see that. In fact, how many have we got left of that? Should we recap that now? Okay, we've got, Gemma, if you want this, you're going to have to probably call now because we're just going to feature the last 20. Sorry, doll. Not tell me that.
Should have shut up, shouldn't I?
Now, we've just got, we've got 20 left. They're beautiful. They're just... Oh. Have any of our ladies on the Sunday Experience had this today? No, I think it's quite limited. I don't think they had. Okay, I'm just trying to get some idea. Put in. Another 3 of these just gone. Okay, so there's pyrite, teal coated hematite, sky blue apatite, sky blue coated quartz, clear quartz bicones, pink colour coated pyrite, rainbow moonstone plain rounds, natural pyrite, green amethyst, ovals, rainbow moonstone, green amethyst plain rounds, green colour coated pyrite, multicolour fluorite, I think that's my favourite, clear quartz plain rounds, and citrine faceted round rondelles as well. So you just get masses. I adore. Where's that fluorite strand? There it is. That fluorite strand is stunning. Put that with the apatite. And then I'm going to group them. I group them in different sort of tones. So I see that maybe as one. Actually, those like that. And those. And those. I'm going to struggle to get all these shot in a minute. And those. It's nice seeing it like that, isn't it? And those. Look at that. That should be way over £80 for all of this. Got a special offer, but it is literally for today. When you see it like that, £60 for everything. Look, look. And we've got 11 of you with that in your baskets. If you don't check it out, I'm so sorry, that is going to go out of your basket and you're going to think we nicked it. And we didn't nick it, you're just borrowing it and you need to confirm it and then it'll be yours. Check out, if it's in your basket, seriously check out, because what will happen is anyone who calls up to the speech to the call centre who wants it will check it out. All right. Jenny Cleary, she's got booze and chocolate on the go. Happy birthday, Jenny Cleary. That is a lolly, it's not a microphone. It's Jenny's birthday today, everybody. Got no makeup on. No makeup. She doesn't usually like to be seen with no makeup. She says she looks like she's just hatched. And your forehead. You have got a forehead. Well done. It's not a big forehead. It's not. You're also doing a sign that's saying you're a loser. You're a loser.
Oh dear.
Did our viewers see what Jenny just did? Maybe she just pressed her body slightly against the glass because she thought she was being funny. It's her birthday, we'll just bypass all of that. Well, we've got happy birthday messages coming. Happy birthday, Jenny from she's doing this. There you go. There you go. In a newborn chick dress. Freshly hatched birthday girl. And we're in black because we're in mourning for her lost youth. So, Gemma, how are you doing with your challenge?
I'm loving my
and
challenge.
Just say, I saw this being made earlier and oh, look at this. Everything that Gemma is making is from one kit. You've got masses left.
Got loads left. It's going to go such a long way.
Look. That is incredible. Can you talk us quickly through how you've made that?
Yeah, that's I've threaded the wire onto the gizmo with a 1mm wire onto the gizmo and just sort of tied in the leather cord and gizmoed it together at the same time. And then backwards and forwards on the gizmo, instead of going straight down the rod, go backwards and forwards, and then it builds up in the centre.
It's just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. It's a fabulous bead in its own right. Those chunky tiger's eye. This I absolutely adore. Absolutely adore it. Look at that.
So that's just little sections of the ring.
And that's using the memory wire, ring memory wire.
Yeah, yeah.
That you get in the kit. Everything that you're seeing Gemma using, you get in the kit. This is called the Woodlands Walk Kit. So these big chunky tiger's eye, again using the gizmo. And then look at this. Now I said about that being like a bead in its own right, and you can see that there. I'm having that. I'm having it. I want that.
You have to fight me for that one.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe. That's stunning. Now all of this, you get it all in the kit. So, oh, and you've just just plonked a ring on the table. I've just made a ring. Now that's the beauty of it being top drilled rounds as well, because then it makes for a really lovely pronounced setting for a ring, because obviously the drill hole will be a lot further down the bead itself. So in terms of what you're getting, you're going to get 10 meters of the 1mm wire, really, really hard to get and really rare to find. 1mm in a kit. You're going to get the metallic pack of the, oh actually it's not, is it the metallics? Bear with me a second.
Yeah, they're sparkly.
Yeah, they are the sparkly ones, it's just they're turned over. Of the bronze, the gold and the silver colour. Memory wire, 10 coils in the necklace, 14 coils in the bracelet, 14 coils in the ring. The tiger's eye, big chunky tiger's eye wheels at 14 by 9. You've got the tiger's eye marquee shape at 14 by 10, and then those gorgeous 10mm pyrites in there as well. Are they are, yeah, 10mm top drilled pyrites. Then of course you're also going to be getting 115 findings on top of all that, which are the flower connectors and the flower findings inspire pack, which you've got flower shepherd hooks in there and the flower connectors. You've got flowers on the end of 15 of the head pins, the other of the ball head pins, 2 different gauges of those, extended chains, toggle clasps to those, and then jump rings and the crimp bead and crimp bead covers. Now the price of this kit is truly ridiculous. It should be £44.10, but we've done a distinctive £20 off, bringing it down to just £24.10. Gemma has got masses left. So if I can just angle this up a little bit.
Loads.
Tons left. And all of this wire, all of this memory wire for £24.10. I just already made all of that. So what else have you got on the agenda? Because obviously we've got half an hour to kick around.
Well, I was just thinking about using the silvery cord now with the bottom drilled or top drilled rounds to do some sort of macrame, quite a modern bracelet, because they'll stand proud in the macrame. So
good.
That's that.
Fab, well, we'll look forward to seeing that. And if macrame is your thing, don't forget, of course, we've got the Macrame Projects DVD, the final few on offer today, and we've got less than 100 of those now. So the best of luck on that. Right, we're going to do a little bit of a recap, as well as some amazing other deals that we have. Ooh, what am I missing? I'm missing my jump rings and the ribbon cord ends. La la la. Have I stolen them somewhere? Have I put them somewhere? What have I done? Sorry, folks. I haven't stolen them, I promise. How about we look at some other bits and pieces that we've got coming up? We've still got some of this massive bundle on its way. Oh, Amelia, if it helps, I think it's the pot that we both put back together of the saw cut jump rings. We've got it on its way. Marvellous. So also, we're going to recap this. This will be coming up for you. You know, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. I've always got Amelia, you're breaking my heart. You get up a day. Down Amelia, and down on my knees. I'm begging you please to come home. Come on,
That may have been staged.
Was it staged? Was it? She's not theatrical in the slightest, is she, our little cat? Okay, let's have a look at these then. These are chunky. What are they, Glenn?
Chunky.
Chunky. Hey, that's that they are. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. It's working out for this size of agate bead. We talked about what we'd expect to see them for elsewhere. But it works out at £5 a strand at 17 pence on average per bead, because we've done an average amount of beads that you're going to be receiving. 17 pence a bead. I think it was 232 beads that we worked out that you're approximately going to be getting. Approximately 232 beads. And at £40 it works out to 17 pence per bead. Gemma was saying this would be ideal for the workshop that she runs. And I suppose you could just give each person their own strand.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's it. In fact, I worked it out earlier, and with those, the cord and the finders pack that we did, I think it was £82, and that's a whole workshop funded and bits left over for yourself.
That's amazing value.
That is very good, yeah, very good.
That is amazing value. We are in fact going to revisit that incredible finest pack in a moment. We aren't just recapping till the end of the show though, so if you've been with us since the beginning, don't think, oh, I've seen everything, I can tune out now. Oh no, we've got loads more. Can I just say, I've got this strand coming up, it's going under £10 and I love it, yeah. No need for that ridiculous song, was there? I'm sorry. There's no need for that. No, I think it was downright ridiculous, quite frankly. Yeah. Oh no! I've just realised I've got to do one of the most boring tasks in the whole wide world after here. I've got to fill up with petrol. Isn't it just like, goodbye money, goodbye money, goodbye money, goodbye money. I'd rather be buying beads, goodbye money, I'd rather be buying beads. Do you play the game though, get it bang on exact numbers? And then if you've gone over by a penny, you've then got to go, oh, I've got to get 10p. Do you do that?
I've just found the preset button. So you just press £10.
The preset button?
Yeah.
I didn't know that
only
existed.
Discovered this the other day.
That takes away the fun. Because there's got to be sort of some fun element to it. Because it's just the most boring task on the whole planet.
But it means you can be nosy at everybody else and not take any notice of the pump.
That's true, because I have spilt it everywhere before now. I have. Right then, moving on, shall we? Let's do that antique bronze copper findings. Okay, so if you've just tuned in, we worked out that Gemma Crow rudely went and bought beads somewhere else because she just needed them. And at the time we weren't stocking them, and you bought 100 of these for £4.95. We worked out with this offer for the beads alone, if it was £4.95 for the 100, exactly like Gemma paid, there'd be £113 for that tub. You just wouldn't, would you, really? Would you? That's what Gemma did. So, the equivalent of, you're then going to be receiving 3 metres of chain. You do get all of these packs as well, the actual boxes, which again are grade level 5 plastic. You can keep your Sculpey clay in them. Because Sculpey clay, of course, gets affected by other plastics. It can melt it, and the plastic can melt the Sculpey clay if it's kept in the wrong type before it's baked. You don't need to worry after it's baked. Okay, we've got 200 saw cut jump rings in there, and the toggle clasps as well. And you're going to be getting 30 toggle clasps. So you get 55 ear wires, 30 toggle clasps, 200 jump rings, 8 extender chains with the S-clasp and ribbon cord ends, 3 meters of the chain, and again 2,300 beads at 2 millimeters. Now, once again, £4.95 for 100 would mean that the beads alone would be £113, and you could go and do that tomorrow. We could take you to the exact shop where Gemma went to get her 100 beads for £4.95. Good luck, you're watching Jewellery Maker. We've got a limited amount of this remaining now, and this is why, quite frankly, I think we're fabulous. At £27.95, you're going to get 2,600 findings. Can you beat that price anywhere else? The quality is outstanding. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases, and quite frankly, it is too good an opportunity to miss out on. Free phone number 0800 644 655 at £27.95. It's on a first-come, first-served basis now, as our stock starts to get limited on that ridiculous reduced offer. So good luck. 0800 644 655. Now, a gemstone that I think works so beautifully with antique bronze is sunstone, and we've sneaked a strand into today's show. Now, it's brand spanking new, and it's a gemstone that really does have a huge importance within the crystal healing world, if that's something that you think about. It's also a gemstone in terms of its colour that's incredibly warm and versatile, and I really think it's a gemstone that comes into its own in the summer, because when the daylight hits a sunstone, it just, it glows. And I'd love to prove that to you right now, but I'm surrounded in studio lights. I'm going to show you the glow of it. Look, this is completely, totally and utterly natural. Look at that sparkle, and in daylight that sparkle will glow. $85 carats, and it is that amazing internal sparkle that it's almost like glitter. Mother Nature sprinkled glitter through the gemstones, like a little fairy. $85 carats. Let me hold this up to the neckline for you. In fact, I'll count how many, because even though it says that you get a 20 centimetre strand. Right, Glenn, you've got a bit of a cough. Do you need a brownie? Get a brownie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Approximately 23 of these on a strand. Just have a look. Oh, they're really cold. And that's the beauty of genuine gemstone. They feel really cold in the neckline, then they just warm up and they go to body temperature. They're just, lovely. So they look lovely like that, don't they? Do you know what I think they'd look really nice with? Matched up with that copper colour wire that we're going to be doing in a bundle. Really fab. And then also the copper colour pyrite. We're not going to get a chance to do it today. I am RU06 Kim, good one. Why? $9.95 on these. $9.95 on these. I'm so sorry. That other wire that we have, there's apparently the system's not letting Kim do the discount. So if we did it today, you wouldn't get a discount. So there's really no point. We'll recap on the other wire offer that we did, but to be honest, we can't do the other wire deal that I thought we were doing today because you're not getting a discount, you're just paying full price. So we could bring it to you and you can get it full price, but you can get it full price any day of the week off the website. £9.95 on the sunstone, 85 carats, 0800 644 655. Are we doing my favourite strand now? Buy this, it's amazing. And it's going to what price? Confirm it again, Kim. It's supposed to be $8.95. We're gonna do it for $6.95. It's gorgeous. It's been classified as a green, but really it's just like this most amazing oceanic blue. 1, 2, 3. Are you laughing at me? $6.95. Jump on the phone lines right now. I just love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 approximately, with silver coloured little balls in between as well. Approximately 18 on the strand. It's 26 centimetres from bead to bead. They go from a 10 by 5 up to a 16 by 8, and you're flying in for it. Good luck, everyone. If you've got this in your website, in your web basket, make sure you're checking out your basket. If you've got this in your website, in your web basket. Oh, no one's checked out on the web. What's going on? We've got it in baskets. We've got a 1.5 queue on the phone lines for this. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's coming through. What are you having now? Flapjack? You just take in the box. That's the tub of the flapjacks. I'll tell you what. You're taken for granted when you're bringing cake in this place. You are, you are. Stacey, you've just got 3. I am so jealous. Because this is lower than staff cost. They are amazing. Look at the quantity flying out. Make sure you're getting yours now. If you are shopping on the website, check out your basket now. And you know that cheeky little 1 strand you were going to get? Turn it into a cheeky 3. I dare you. I don't know what that looked. Was that embarrassing? I won't do that again. Yeah. Oh, Glenn, we're going to miss you. When are you back with us?
Next week, I think.
Next week? Oh. Never mind. Right, $6.95 on this. We've still got more opportunities available for you. If you are on those phone lines and you are in the bit of a queue, don't worry, we know you're there and you're answered in the order that you call in. I can see our Sunday Experience ladies getting ready to come into the studio as well. Just seen a necklace being held up, it's lovely. Free phone number, and they're anticipating the lip gloss and things. I'm gonna look like a right old hag. Haggard in the studio for 4 hours. Air conditioning dried out my skin. I've lost my lipstick. Shall I put my lippy on for them coming in? Can't be bothered. No. You want me to put... I look rough. Thanks. Last time I'm bringing in cake for this lot. That's sold out. Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry. If everyone's got their phone, it definitely gone. Please put the phone down, it's gone. Glenn, I'm slightly concerned about your blood sugar levels today, darling, because you have devoured quite an excessive amount of cake.
I'll have a steak later.
You'll have a steak later. Oh good, that'll be alright then. Can't you have an apple or something? Piece of broccoli. Have some broccoli, that's good all-rounder, isn't it? Right, I'll have some broccoli later, I'll feel better. Right, we have got the final offer on this. It's definitely one of the best wire offers we've ever done, because you get... Yeah. If we tried to do this bundle on a weekday, quite frankly, it wouldn't make it onto air, because there are restrictions and limitations about what offers we can do. When it's a weekend, there's less people to watch Kim. The reason being is you very rarely, these 10-metre reels are really hard for us to get hold of, as in the creative team, the buying team and our managers have them for specific projects, etc. So this is a very rare find. You're unlikely to see a wire offer like this again, for variety of colour and variety of gauge. So 10 metres of the 0.8 in fuchsia, 10 metres of the 1.5 in antique bronze, 10 metres of the 1 mil in gold, 10 metres of the 1.25 in the copper colour, 10 metres of the 0.6 in the purple, 100 metres of the 0.4 in the chartreuse, and 100 metres of the 0.25 in the pink. Absolutely amazing. The deal we're about to do is incomparable to any other deal we've done before. That's how good it is. Are you ready? So, it's on a first come first served basis to get this for £40, and you should be paying almost £60, £40 for all that amazing wire. It's the colour There's the colour variation and the gauge variation, which is such a rare find. 0800 644 655. Okay, I've got 20 of the red spinel left. And this is just breathtaking. So once again, I was talking just before about the fact that we have 3 other strands available within the company of spinel. 2 strands which are polished and are cut and polished. Those 2 strands are 15 carats each. We have one at $39.95 and we have one at $49.95. The other strand that we have is a strand of chips, and that's at $17.95. So the one that really interests me is the 15 carats that isn't faceted, and still those prices are incredibly competitive compared to the rest of the jewellery market and the gemstone market. This is a 35 carat strand that's been highly polished, faceted, cut and drilled, and it's a beautiful natural red. Now a few more of these have just gone. Did we have a measurement of the strand? And I think we did it before. 4x3 up to a 5x2. Hang on, I've got a ruler here, bear with me. Now it's an approximate 18 centimetres, 17.8 to be precise, bead to bead. But your guaranteed carat weight is 35 carats. Okay, so they're spread across a 4x3 up to a 5x2. Once again, the world's most famous red spinel for literally centuries was believed to have been a ruby at the centre of the crown jewels, and this is the exact same gemstone, as in it's a natural red spinel. It's so rare to find. Usually, you know, if you're regular viewers, what colour is our spinel usually? We usually get black. So it's a really rare find. We've only got 4 strands of this gemstone in the whole company, and one of them is here. And once again, the 15 carats, we've got priced on our own website, 1 strand at $39.95, one at $49.95 for 15 carats. Your special offer today, 35 carats, it's faceted and polished, is $27.95, but I am afraid we are down now to extraordinarily limited stock. The code is JIJK93 at 35 carats. 0800 644 655. It's from Vietnam. It's an incredible location where this amazing, literally, it's like the deepest, richest, it's almost like a pomegranate. I suppose the only other colour that you can compare it to would be a garnet, but it has a little bit more of, it's got a bit more clarity. And it's, yeah, a little bit more of a subtle red, isn't it? It's, pardon? It's very similar to Songhai ruby. Very similar. Obviously, we talked about Songhai source gemstones the other day because we had some Songhai sapphire. Very similar to that. This is completely natural. It's not filled at all. It's stunning. Good luck on that one. Just a couple remaining. Okay, and then finally, we have got this is the DVD of the moment. It has more projects on, more pieces of jewellery than any other DVD that we have in the collection. There are 30 pieces of jewellery to inspire you on this DVD, taking you through 6 projects. There are 30 pieces of jewellery that had been made. Now this is Mark Smith, who had created this DVD for you. You've got the distinctive luxury, which are using gemstone strands of distinction. The rings of satin, which you can see earrings and pendants made, which is using beading thread within macrame. But you can also do it with wire. You can do it with lots of different types of threading materials. The rings of satin, I've just said. The Disco Diva, which is a different tile of macrame, different style. We've got the Decorative Nouveau, which gives you quite a floral style, and then the Cavandole at the knotting type of macrame, and then you also have how to set a cabochon in a very luxurious style of macrame using satin cords, I believe, on that particular one. £4.95, 0800 644 645, very, very limited stock. That will be the last opportunity, we believe, today that you have got to get that DVD, so the best of luck. Now, we have of course been having a look at them. They've not known necessarily, it's been a bit like Big Brother as they've been shoving cake in their mouth and beading away. We've got our Sunday Experience ladies! Round of applause please everybody, round of applause. Now, whilst we have been busying away here in the studio, they have been thoroughly engaged in the world of gemstones, and I would like to introduce them to you, and we're going to find out a little bit about them and the jewellery that they've made as we just sort my jeans out. Come on, Lucy. Right, hello Alice.
Hello Lucy.
Hello Alice, where have you come from today?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. I love Liverpool, fabulous shopping. So Alice, how long have you been making jewellery?
Since about January.
About January. And is it Jewellery Maker's fault, or had you had an interest and then you were introduced?
General interest, and then you kind of see the bargains and you think, oh well, maybe I'll just try a bit.
That's it.
Gone.
You'll never just try a bit and stay with a bit. It's a bit and then, oh that's it, it's my life now. So Alice, what have you been up to today?
I did some Dalmatian jasper pieces on the end.
Gorgeous.
And then I copied Gemma's necklace.
Can I just say, you've only been making since January?
Yeah, it's plain, isn't it? It's fun.
Have a look at this. For anybody who is new or thinking about entering the world of jewellery making since January, Alice, they're absolutely stunning pieces. Congratulations. I'm going to move along now. This is actually a little familiar face. Sorry to stand in front of you. God rest the soul of Fonzie, my amazing rabbit. But Alice, come on in. No, come in. Come on. I'm moving along in a minute. This is Wendy Clements, everybody, who, do you remember the hats that the Fonz used to have? For those of you who used to watch the show, my beautiful little bunny rabbit who left us on the 7th of April last year, and I just love him so much. This is the nutter that used to make him his hats, and a self-professed nutter, and that's what your family call you.
Oh,
It's so lovely to have you here on the show again. Have you had a lovely day?
Yes.
And I've got to say that she's also supplied all of the new mummies with gifts today for our little creatures that we've created, babies. And actually, Hannah has got her one for William there. Look what Wendy's made.
It's lovely.
Isn't that beautiful? And then it's personalised on the front. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So Wendy, you're so talented. So tell us what you've been up to today.
Well, just a bit of playing with wire and a few gems, yeah.
Having a little play with wire and a few gems. Wendy, I just would like to say, has got a fabulous husband because he's created her a beadery in the garage. So thank you for that. Fab to see you again. And then I'm going to meet Jan here. Hello Jan, where have you travelled from today?
From Berkshire.
From Berkshire. And how long have you been making?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. And had you done much crafting before?
I was into paper crafting before, so cards, yeah.
Yeah, great. I think a lot of us, don't we, find that that's a natural progression, that we sort of stay within the crafting world and then diverse. And so what have you been up to today?
I made some flowers. First I made some flowers on there.
Oh, gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful.
Purpley things down there.
Purplies, and you've gravitated towards the purples, haven't you? Oh, it's lovely to have you here. Have you had a good time?
I've had a lovely time.
Fabulous. Thank you for being here. And then Diane, I love your lipstick, Diane. It's fabulous. I saw you putting your gloss on before. It looks fab. So have you enjoyed yourself today?
Oh, I've had a great time.
Yeah. Where have you travelled from?
From Leeds.
From Leeds. I thought that was a familiar accent. And how long have you been making?
Quite a long time, but it's gone crazy since Jewellery Maker. Yeah. I'd never used real gemstones before, and now I can't use anything else.
Yeah, I think a lot of us
mega
find that.
stash.
Mega stash. Well, when you get a stash and opportunity, as we've experienced on the show today, to get the bargain, you've just got to go for it. So tell us what you've been up to with your designs today.
Well, just playing around really. I made a couple of more masculine pieces.
Oh, lovely.
Some pyrite and
really lovely.
And jasper there.
Yeah.
And a couple of
This
rings
is
and a
fab.
chain.
Is this yours as well?
Yeah.
Really gorgeous. Oh, well, thank you very much for being here. And of course, they've all been joined by one of our very, very talented guest designers. If I just scoot in here, the fabulous Hannah Osborne. When are you back on our screens, lovely?
I'm doing the late show on the 3rd, I think it is. Could be.
That's soon, isn't it? We're nearly into May.
Soon. Yeah. So.
And you've got lovely lipstick on as well.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And then I can't finish the show, of course, without saying, come on,
Gem, Gem.
Little Gemma Crow, you've been absolutely amazing, and we will put up the pictures of all the completed jewellery on the Facebook page, and of course you don't need that, and on our website as well. So thank you so much to all of you who are watching, and of course if you are watching on Sky, you are free, you're fine. If you're watching on Freeview, have a look on our YouTube channel or catch us on Jewellery Maker TV. Don't go anywhere, it's Jenny's birthday next, who knows what might happen. Bye. Right, go.
Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory. They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and can be proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. Hold the jump ring firmly in your flat nose pliers. Then using your wire cutters, make a sharp snip. Remember, when opening a jump ring, only open north to south.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or